We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin. Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
hey Mike.
Go for it, kid.
and we're live, pal. Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 195. Get smacked silly with your boy Spurs. I am that lead commentator, that leg slap Professor Mikey Q, and I am joined first to my right by.
They are going wild for us on this go home show. It's your boy DJ Knuckles, aka Mr. Thursday Night, BKA. I write shit down. BKA. I'm in the building tomorrow. It's going down. I'm in here tonight, but also with us to my that way to my right. All right.
I'm King V, aka El Rey Ventura, aka the Hashira of Chaos Breathing, aka I always get it back in blood, aka if you owe me money, if you owe me money and you ducking me, I'm gonna find you.
Oh my.
AKA I'ma smack the shit out of you. AKA Shorty G Dap.
V? Well, that's one way to start the show. Okay. Well, tonight
I'm letting y'all know I'm on one tonight, so
I'm
y'all don't know what y'all gonna get out of me today.
I'm scared.
You should be. So should a lot of people.
Well, tonight we're going to talk about All In, but before we get to All In, we have our All In predictions. The Predictions Championship is on the line.
Yeah.
I'm going to fight my heart out tonight to make sure that Predictions Championship stays exactly where it should. Now, before we get to All In, Battle Club Pro Jobber Tears Podcast presents Jobberlsam 4 goes down Brooklyn, New York this Saturday. Brooklyn Stardome. My New York accent just came out crazy. Brooklyn, New York. But yeah, Brooklyn, New York. New York,
son.
Yeah, son.
Yo, B, we out here.
It goes down this Saturday, August 24th. I am so excited. I cannot wait. We had a video to show tonight, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Look out for our videos on all of our social media platforms. But last year, Anthony Gamble tried to get cute. Okay, he tried to get cute. He tried to get in my face. Of course, my brothers wasn't going to let that happen. And we got into a little bit of an altercation with Anthony Gamble. Who knows what's going to happen this year? Okay, I've been in the gym. I'm ready. Knuckles, I'm ready. B, I'm ready. They are not going to punk me this year. Nobody's going to put their hands on me. Nobody's going to get in my face. Okay, because if they do, why I oughta.
Not why I oughta.
But that's Saturday.
What for?
But yeah, we have some great matches this Saturday. Get your tickets right now at brownpapertickets.com. Just search in Battle Club Pro and you will find it.
Oh, there's V. I saw it.
I can't see anything.
I saw it. I'll give you a minute.
I can't. Let's see. Maybe I can go on while. Okay. I can't see the full name. Legs up and wow. Okay.
I had a joke.
Nice to see you, John. Do you think older WWE talent like Lita can be a WWE commentator? Do you think that would be cool?
Yeah, Beth Phoenix
commentary for Sunday Night Heat.
Beth Phoenix did it not so long ago
in NXT. I wasn't a fan of it, but hey.
Didn't she do pay-per-views? She did
Yeah, she
regular main roster.
No,
pay-per-views.
she did NXT solely. Unless I missed the fact that she did any other WWE pay-per-views.
Does V sound like a little crazy right now?
Pixelated, robotic.
Yeah, V, come in and come back out. It doesn't sound like you. But yeah, I'm totally.
He sounded like he had like a voice something thing,
like the T-Pain effect, right? The auto tune. So, say it again.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah. Yes. Perfect. We're live, pal. Yeah, I'm totally with that. Good question. I'm definitely with older. I shouldn't even say old. Let's not even say older. I'm definitely with seasoned veterans. Yes, being WWE commentators. They're the best type of commentators usually because they know the business. Like they actually wrestled, you know. So I think that'd be great. Let's run through Jobberlsam really quickly. This does not go towards our predictions, but we do want to talk about Jobberlsam that goes down this Saturday in Brooklyn, New York. If you're not in the New York area, I know you guys probably are not concerned with this, but guess what? You can still watch it. I'm sure it's going to air on Title Max Wrestling maybe a month or so after it airs live. Well, it's not going to air, but after you record it live. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. Let's get to some of these matches here. There's a Battle Royal. Let's see. It's a Faye Jackson Battle Royal. It looks like invitational. And very interesting. A Battle Royal, you say, huh? Very interesting. I'm in shape now. So hey, Joe, I'm available. Hey, Janelle, I'm available.
No.
Just saying.
Show them the arms, Mike.
Nah, they gotta wait till Saturday. They gotta pay for that. Knuckles, y'all pay tickets for that. V said it's gotta be premium.
No.
V was talking about something. All right.
Something else.
All right. Anyway, A games in this match. Jorge Santi, who was caught talking to. Speaking of Joe, was caught talking to Joe yesterday outside of the Fallout, I presume. I don't know what was going on there. But let me just make this clear, right? I have no knowledge as to anything that's going to happen on Saturday, all right? Yeah. I've been accused of inside trading before, okay? Let me let you guys know right now, I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't even know what I'm doing, okay? But you want to get your tickets because I'm going to be doing something.
Where is this?
Knuckles is going to be doing something.
Oh, I'm definitely doing something. I'm out here. Where is this show at again?
It's in Brooklyn, New York. At the Brooklyn Stydome. Copyrights.
They don't even use that anymore. How's that?
They still own it.
That's in tribute. That's in tribute.
They still own it.
They still own it. They could literally strike it down.
And he put in the comments, we don't own the rights to any of this music. This is a tribute.
They don't care. They will still strike us. They will still strike us. Like I was saying, Santi, maybe some inside trading going on there. I don't know. But yeah, Santi was talking to Joe. We'll see what happens with that. Prince Ahmed's in the match. Brian Baum's in the match. Encore is in the match. Stan Michaels in the match. I'm trying to look at this tiny graphic that I have in front of me here. And much, much more. So I don't know who's gonna win that. I know Santi is upset because he has to be in a battle royal because allegedly Yaya won't face him one-on-one for the franchise championship. So Santi has to go through this battle royal in order to get a shot at Yaya, from what I'm hearing. So
that's what I heard.
So I don't know. I mean, A game back in a Battle Club ring. This is big. I mean, anybody could win this. You know what? I feel like something's gonna happen with Santi. He's not gonna win, and Maybe it's A-Game. Maybe A-Game wins this this battle royal. I don't know.
It's kind of hard to figure out.
Yeah.
I am gonna go for Santi actually.
Okay. It's a good choice.
After Knuckles goes, I'm gonna put this comment up because I have a lot to say about that.
Oh boy.
Well, we don't have a lot of time tonight, but yeah. Go ahead, Knuckles.
I can simplify it.
Okay.
I would also like to see Santi get this dub, but if he doesn't, I could see it. I could see him turning. I really could. You know, when you do something and you put your all into it and you just keep getting just like screwed over and missed opportunity after taking opportunity.
Bless you.
And sorry. Yeah, like when like I said, when you put your passion into it and you just work hard and you continuously just get like messed around,
screwed over.
Screwed over.
Felt that.
You get sick of it. And so, you know, if he doesn't get it done for whatever reason, I wouldn't be surprised. Such is life. Life be lifing.
Yeah.
So John says, because I'm not saying that name.
Yeah.
What do you all think about 90% of people saying that Goldberg was not a great wrestler and in-ring worker? Do you all agree? Yes. Fuck Goldberg. Then, now, forever, together. I'm done.
Okay. Well said, V. So next match we have is a fatal 4-way match. It's Trevor Eon versus JC Storm versus Rob Killjoy making his return back to Battle Club versus Jay Lyon. One half of main event. It's the main event. It's the main event. Again, tough. I mean,
I know who I got.
Go first. Okay.
After seeing him at Ashade a couple of times that I did.
Oh, you copycat.
I've got Trevor. Trevor is that guy. He is that guy.
Okay.
He is. If you've never seen him live, Mike, I don't know. Have you ever seen him in person?
If he's worked Battle Club, then probably. I feel like he's worked Battle Club in the past.
I don't
so
know.
Most likely, but I don't remember.
If this is the same guy, but the guy that me and V saw at Ashe Wrestling, this guy is legit. He's got it. Yeah, I've got
As
Trevor.
a fellow emo, I felt seen. No, Trevor is really, really good in the ring, and it's just like seeing him is like, I don't know, I can't even compare him to anybody. Seeing him is just like you have to experience him. I feel like when you experience him, Jobberlsam, you will understand why.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm going with Jay Lyon. JC Storm could win it too. I mean, she has a really. But then again, Rob Killjoy is amazing.
I've seen Rob Killjoy, and of course I've seen Jay Lyon. Big ups to Jay Lyon. That's one of the friends of the show. I've seen Trevor. I have not seen what is her name? I'm sorry.
JC Storm.
JC Storm. I have not had the pleasure of seeing her yet, so I can't.
You're in for a treat. She's really good.
But
she actually has worked.
Yeah, you wasn't there. Okay, never mind. She's been at Battle Club before, but you wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Rob Killjoy, he represents for the Ugly Ducklings. Okay, felt he his whole thing is the quack thing, which is I thought got over crazy. If you ever been to an indie show and Rob Killjoy's on there, like with grown men and women going quack for him, I mean it's pretty amazing. Former We Are Wrestling Grand Champion, I believe, is Rob Killjoy. Yes, I thought if he was shaking his head. No, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
No, something.
Oh, I'm like, I'm pretty sure he was.
My bad,
no, it's all good. It's all good. So this should be good. Let's keep going here for the Battle Club Tag Team Championship. This one is special to me, okay? And I have a couple of things to say about this match. The Scottaricans defend against the Colossal Collective, JTP South, who we had a little bit of an issue with last year, and Federated. Membrane and somebody I used to call a friend, Keyshawn, Young Lion. What a bad decision. And also, so Big Cuzzo is also in Federated. What?
Oh, really?
Big Cuzzo's in Federated. Young Lion or Young Leon, as that guy that won't be mentioned on the show says. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, hold, time out.
Mm-hmm. What?
Big Cuzzo, the Big Cuzzo isn't Federated.
See.
See? Yeah, see. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that afro is in front of the Panamanian, y'all.
What the? All right, Knuckles. Yes.
You didn't have to do that.
Horrible decisions. I don't understand why anybody would ever join Federated. And Keyshawn being so young, so young. Horrible decision. Get far away from Federated.
You make them while you're young, so you won't be making them at 48.
Oh my. And this is a guy I've literally seen come up from like ring crew, like training ring crew, doing ring crew with him. Literally carrying a ring up flights and flights of stairs, and just working hard, learning his craft. I've seen Keyshawn wrestle a bunch of times. I've seen him referee, and now he's in Federated, and he's being brainwashed, like I like to say about the other guy that likes to brainwash the unwashed masses. Okay,
unwashed masses,
the unwashed youth, if you will, as he likes to call it.
Well, if you are unwashed, then you shouldn't be anywhere but at home, in the bathroom, and in a goddamn shower with soap.
This is true. This is very true, but let that con guy find you, and I don't mean Tony. It's not good for you. So I don't know what's gonna happen in this match. I'm going with my boys, the Scott Ricans, to retain, but I mean, you have Mike Law, a 21-year veteran in the business. He's teaming up with the Big Bro, and then you have JTP South. I mean.
And then there's Mod.
I don't know what happens here, but I'm going with the Scott Ricans to retain. I hate the fact that Federated is brainwashing all these great talents. And I gotta go. Not to say that Federated isn't talented.
No.
I would never take that away from them.
And Abe Khan. I love Abe sometimes.
I don't. Ever. But anyway.
So shy, man. From a distance.
Tell him to keep his hands off me and we're fine. All right? Keep his hands to himself.
Knuckles gonna have to be there for you, bro. Because,
Yeah. Listen, hey, Knuckles.
Bro.
Abe Khan gets anywhere within 6 feet of me. 6 feet, bro. He gets anywhere within 6 feet of me. 6 feet of me. You take care of that. Oh, no. Actually, Knuckles, you ain't got to worry about that. Monty will be in the building. I'm fine. Right.
Yes, Dark Zero Sable. I'm sorry.
Do you think WWE will eventually collapse because Vince had the best ideas? No.
First of all, Vince did not have the best ideas. Number one.
When you do a lot of drugs and you fail to get consent for most things, I'm going.
What's your profanity?
Fuck that. I don't think WWE is going to collapse. I don't think WWE has the ability to collapse unless some wild shit has happened. But if some super wild shit happens, even with Triple H and Stephanie and Shane, anybody that can get passed down, or anybody that can pass down the company to them. But Vince had his moment That was me being nice. And the moment is finished, and yeah, it's over. It's done. It's a motherfucking wrap. One more question. I have a question. Why did WCW end? Look at AEW currently, and you're gonna see why. Was it because Ted Turner was not interested in wrestling anymore because he knew WWF was a bigger deal? Yes, and yes, as well as people going into business for themselves. You know,
because that doesn't work for me, brother.
This sounds familiar. This sounds so familiar. This
doesn't work for me, brother.
This sounds so familiar. People don't know what they're doing. There's a whole bunch of foolery, whole bunch of chicanery, skullduggery, even. Skullduggery, even. Very Staples, very demure, very mindful.
Wow.
It's literally because people went into business for themselves and they ruined their own business. They imploded. They self-imploded. I was going to say something that's really out of pocket, but I'm going to put it in a private chat.
Watch it. Watch it. That wasn't very demure.
I was going to mention something.
Not demure.
Very demure. Very
demure. You just now.
You see how I took it back? It was very demure. It was very mindful. It was very restraint. It was resistance. I was giving resistance.
Oh, live resistance. Oh, okay.
Let's move on.
Oh my God.
Demure is crazy.
Demure is crazy. All right.
Really quick, you guys, demure is a word. You know, if you look at Google more often instead of World Star Hip Hop and the Joe Budden podcast, maybe, just maybe, you would understand if you would stop listening to the Breakfast Club. Maybe, just maybe, you would understand words and what they mean. Shout out to Crystal from The Read. She said words mean things. All you have to do is take that word, you look at it, you can copy, you can cut, and put it in a nice Google, Yahoo, Bing. You can even ask Jeeves still in 2024.
Asking Jeeves is crazy. Asking Jeeves is crazy.
And look up the word demure. Instead of being a dumbass, moving left and right. Go ahead, Mike.
All right. Okay. Well, I got the Scott Ricans retaining. That's where I'm going.
Scott Ricans retaining.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of those times I'm gonna be biased. Absolutely.
I'm super biased. Sorry, I'm picking my friends. Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry. AEW review, Mike.
Is it? Oh, is it now? Yeah.
Oh.
Too sweet.
Very Shawn Michaels, very Kevin Nash. Very cocaine, very white girl.
Oh wow! Oh my!
Okay. Sorry.
What do you think of Maven's YouTube channel? Phenomenal. Maven does a great job.
Absolutely.
I haven't gotten a chance to actually deep dive into his YouTube channel, but I am going to make some time to do so.
Yes.
Yeah. No, Maven's great. I definitely.
I did enjoy him as a wrestler. He was really, really good.
He was. I don't think Maven gets enough credit.
He doesn't.
And you know what? This name might not go over with V very well. But,
no, I already know.
But for the Undertaker to put him over, the Undertaker talks very highly of him, and that says something.
The Mega Taker.
All right. So Knuckles, who do you have for this this fatal 4-way tag team?
I'm just letting y'all know.
It's an elimination match, also, guys. It's an elimination match. Sorry,
it is.
Okay.
Yes, it's elimination.
As much as I despise JTP South, and if you don't know why, go back to Jobberlsam last year. As much as I would love to put my hands on members of Federated for trying to sabotage my homeboy and our show in general, and as much as I love the Scottaricans, Dave Rivera is a very good friend of mine. I had conversations with him. I am going to go with Colossal Connection here.
Colossal
Collective. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Big Bro, Chris Kaluta, and Mike Law.
Chris Kaluta and Mike Law. I am going to be the odd man out here, and I'm going to go with Colossal Collective.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going here because we do have a lot to talk about tonight, and it's almost 12 a.m. Eastern time. AJ Francis comes to Battle Club Pro. AJ Francis versus Muscle Man Malcolm. Excuse me.
What?
Malcolm.
I'm sorry?
It's Muscle Man Malcolm.
There you go.
Yeah, Muscle Man Malcolm. I'll say it again.
I'm gonna go first with this one. I'm going for AJ.
I think. Oh my! I think you're right. I think that AJ Francis is gonna destroy Muscle Man Malcolm. Very funny, very talented, but
very talented guy.
But yeah, and I heard those wrestling girls. That's the name of their podcast. Shout out to the wrestling girls. Those wrestling girls.
That's the name of their podcast, y'all. Okay.
Yeah. No, it is. They're also going for AJ Francis. Say it again.
See, it's different when you say those wrestling girls, and if I say those wrestling girls, it's a different connotation because who I am. But that's neither here nor there. But
oh my. Knuckles to the button.
AJ Francis. No, you don't have to go first. Don't have to. Don't. I thought you were gonna. No.
Wrong button. All right.
Wrong button.
Wrong button. That was a bad read. Yeah, that was a bad read, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm going with AJ Francis as well. I think the promos between those two have been hilarious.
They have been.
I'm just highly entertained by this whole feud. It's a special attraction match, so it's not going to be. I'm not expecting a 5-star classic here, but
they have picked up a lot of momentum between the two. They have definitely put themselves out.
There's a lot of momentum there.
I love you, baby.
I'm so sorry. It's just I'm so sorry.
Let Monty, if you watch.
I'm so sorry.
I am going to drop the momentum bomb while I'm in New York. Yes, you will hear it.
See, I'm not going to do it because unfortunately I can't make it. But you will
hear it at least once from me. I might scream it.
I heard somebody has something to do with that, V. But we'll address that at another time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you know now. On the first hot tag of the event, I'm saying, momentum shift. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs.
Please record it and send it to the group to me. Momentum shift. Momentum.
Okay, hold on. John asks.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, she loves it. And we love you. What would happen if WWE stars go to a different company like AEW? Will they get paid the same as in WWE, or will they get paid less and still wouldn't mind? For example, Cesaro is getting paid less.
I don't know the personal, wages of the wrestlers in WWE nor AEW, so I can't sit here and speak on that. Now, Tony Khan has a lot of money, or excuse me, his dad has a lot of money.
He has a couple of dollars though.
A lot of that does go to the Colombian cartel, but a lot of those monies come from Colombia and Mexico and Panama, the place where you can find cocaine. But a lot of people, from what I've seen,
I guess they was coming for Tony. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Pattern that I've seen is that a lot of people get paid, if not the same, but more in AEW. Because thank you, Knuckles. Because they have wow, both of y'all gone. Because they have the budget.
Can we replay his reaction, please?
The budget.
the replay machine is broken.
The budget is not coinciding with the how can I say this? The quality of the products.
Oh man,
there's a discrepancy there. Put down the cocaine and invest in some better booking. Invest in some writers that can actually write wrestling. Invest in some other people that don't need to be EVPs. Invest in your talent that don't be on TV, whether it's Ring of Honor or AEW.
What about those EVPs again?
Huh?
What about those EVPs again?
Invest in other things besides the EVPs that go into business for themselves because they want to themselves.
All right. All right.
I was waiting for you, V. I had that one for you. Here it is.
No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. This is not an X-rated show. All right.
And by the way, John, like you had it partially right. So, if you'd have used a different word, what would happen if WWE stars go to a different company like AEW? Will they get utilized the same as in WWE, or will they get utilized less and still wouldn't mind? For example, Cesaro, is he getting it utilized less? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the thing, and you make a great point there. I almost said your real name, Knuckles. The great point about that, I did it. It's easier for me to say Mike's real name because duh. But
my name is my name. But my real name, brother.
The difference with that is that a lot of people. It seems like people are going to AEW for the money, staying there, and then going elsewhere. Because let's be real, who is taking AEW seriously? Besides the people that live, breathe, eat, sleep, sweat, shit, piss for AEW.
Yeah.
I've said my things about AEW before. I want them to succeed. However, common space. There needs to be a deep cleaning. Like if you go to the dentist, which some of you need to go to. If you go to the dentist and you get a deep cleaning, or let's say you at home on a Sunday morning and you hear, that means you are going to be cleaning for a couple of hours. Okay, AEW needs a deep cleaning. First, by getting rid of the EVPs. Two, Tony Khan does not need to be booked. And I've said this from the genesis of this goddamn show. I can respect the fact that Tony Khan is a fan of professional wrestling. A lot of people say he's a nice man. I've never met him. I'm sure he can't book wrestling. Point blank. And by the only person, or the only Hogan we acknowledge on the show,
Okay. Which wrestling company is most likely to surpass WWE and become the new top dog? None of them right now.
Bad boy.
None of them right now. All right, let's.
Scott Steiner?
I heard they're looking for me.
Holla!
Give me the fucking mic. Well, obviously Scott Steiner has something to say. Remember Survivor Series? Survivor Series, his debut.
Yes.
And give me, JR. Obviously, Scott Steiner has something to say. Oh my god.
If you take my 33 and the 30%,
I'm Scott Steiner, and both of y'all is JR. Obviously.
Oh man. Okay. The King Bees versus Survival of the Thickest for the NWA Tag Team Championship. Love Sammy. I love Sammy. Sammy.
I'm not doing it.
I have to say it.
No.
The King Bees retain. I love Sammy. I love you, Sammy. I love you, Sammy. I really do.
I'm staying out of this one.
They're not doing a title change at an indie show.
I'm staying out of it.
I hear sirens. Who didn't steal anything? I'm sorry? No, I didn't steal anything.
He's a criminal.
A smooth one.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Y'all found out about that.
I see what you did.
The King Bees retain, man.
Nope.
I would love Survivor the Thickest to win. I really would. That would be amazing.
I'm staying out of this one because I love Sammy.
I love Sammy too. She's gonna be so mad at me. She's gonna see this.
I love Sammy. So
I do too.
You know what?
Shut my fat ass up. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shut my fat ass up.
This doesn't have any bearings on prediction for later on in the show. I'm going with Survival of the Thickest. I don't care. I'm going with Sammy.
Wow.
I ride with who supports me. I don't know the King Bees.
I'm gonna refrain from this particular match.
The King Bees.
I'm trying to be unbiased, Knuckles.
You're trying to be biased?
I'm trying to be unbiased. My unbiased opinion is they're not doing a title change at an indie show.
Okay, my unbiased opinion is I still going with Survival of the Thickest.
Okay.
So I like both teams. I love both teams, but Sammy has a place in my heart, so I'm not gonna do it.
Hey, listen, King Bees.
We're just doing predictions. Like
King Bees are a great tag team, and because I went with Survival of the Thickest, it's not going to diminish them being a great tag team. Like,
because I too am the survival of.
Okay, so
I just my thing is Knuckles, and again, no inside knowledge here. I just don't think they're doing a title change at an indie show.
Because I said I too am the survival of the thickest. If you have not seen me in person, you wouldn't fucking know.
Oh my!
The odds on favorites are the King Bees. That's it. NWA Women's World Tag Team Champions. The odds on favorites are the King Bees. I'm going to say that the odds on favorites, but who I'm predicting to win is Survival of the Thickest.
Okay,
and I stand on that.
Okay. You're gonna be wrong, but it's fine. It's okay. All right.
That's okay. But you know what? The one thing that's not gonna happen, Sammy's not gonna come on this show and bash me.
She's not gonna bash me. She's gonna be a little upset, I'm sure. But
the same way Kiera stopped talking about her chopped cheese. Right. Okay.
We're not gonna do this. I'll address that next time I see Kiera. That'll be a conversation between me and her. But anyway, let's continue here.
Oh God, I really
4
wins. Oh,
excuse me.
Survival of the Thickest wins. You will never hear the end of it from me, Mikey Q.
That's fine. I want them to win. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Like, I'm using logic here. I'm not booking by what I want to win. Huh? What?
I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna come to your house, Mike, and in the greatest Cliff Huxtable voice ever, I'm gonna say, "I told you so."
Timing, pal. All right.
Come on, the character, not the person.
Okay.
All
right. 4, the Battle Club 5 Points Championship, sponsored by Go for the Pin. We have champion Steve Pena defending the 5 Points Championship against Charles Mason. Charles Mason is an incredible talent, but this is simple and easy for me. Steve Pena retains the 5 Points Championship.
So let me go ahead and go on record because I guess this is, there's heat, allegedly.
Yeah.
We're gonna clear that up when I get there too.
I am rooting for. Hey Steve. Hi. Remember me? Okay, great. I am rooting for Steve Pena to retain.
Wow.
I want Steve to. This is the clip because I want Steve to understand. King V. I need to put these back on.
We're gonna send this to him.
I am rooting for you. After all that shit you talked.
Why did he talk shit though? So why did he talk shit, V?
Still rooting for you. Oh, okay. So first,
because you rooted for.
No. You can get the fucking clip from the show. I said I'm rooting for everybody in that match. Maybe 2 years ago. There was a match between Steve Pena and O'Shea Edwards.
Yep, that's the one.
And I said that I was rooting for everybody in the match because I love Steve, but I also love O'Shea. And it all went downhill from there. So, Steve, hi.
He's never forgiven you for that.
This is Vincent talking now.
Wow. Who's that?
It's me. The fuck?
It's me. It's DDP.
It's motherfucking King V. Bang.
Oh, two different connotations in that bang, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yes,
I'm sorry?
because those points are hollow. Let's moving left and right along. Go ahead, Knuckles. Who are you rooting for?
The diamond upside down. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Sorry?
Knuckles got that reference.
I caught it. I just left it alone.
Ready to Rumble 2000. All right, go ahead.
All right.
Who am I going for?
Yes.
I think
And yes, Dominic's had a push for the last 3 years. Go ahead, Knuckles.
that is correct. Who am I going for? I'm going for the guy who I will be walking to the ring on Saturday night. Not to give any spoilers.
Well, they spoiler it. Yeah, there you go. Spoiler.
I mean, is it really a spoiler when it's on the phone?
It's not on the poster. Nobody knew that he was walking into the ring.
Oh, hey, girl.
This is why we don't tell Knuckles anything. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Knuckles.
We got a whistleblower.
Yeah,
I know how to handle that.
Oh my.
Dang. What? Why that?
No.
I'm sorry. Do you look like Winston Duke or Brian Tyree Henry?
Do I need to leave?
No.
No.
I don't need the heat. I'm going with Pena.
Smart decision. All right, we got to keep going. Wow, 41 minutes here talking about Jobberlsam. Okay, Cosmic defends her championship, her Icons championship against Savannah Evans. TNA knockout Savannah Evans. So Savannah Evans stole the Icons championship. Savannah Evans is in possession of the Icons championship. Cosmic is, and you know, possession is 9/10 of the law, right? I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
giving Raven and Goldberg.
Who?
I'm sorry,
so yeah,
Raven and Diamond Dallas Page. I'm sorry.
I wanna go ahead and do my prediction first. So fighting evil by moonlight and winning titles by daylight. I'm gonna go with Cosmic. That was for you, Cosmic, because I'm not gonna see you, Jobberlsam. So I'm going for Cosmic. And yes, that was a Sailor Moon reference for those who are not familiar with anime.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, Bobby's here. Okay. Well, I said it out loud. All right. Well, Bobby's here. It's fine. You can put him on.
What a mean cow food. Like,
it's fine. You can put him on.
Like, you're a stupid idiot. Like, what is happening?
I read it out loud. All right. It's fine at this point.
Oh my God.
Actually, hold that thought. Let's finish this up real quick, and then we'll
finish it up.
Yeah, Cosmic retains the Icon Championship. Savannah Evans and Mr. Black, and it looks like Jobber Tears South stole the championship from Cosmic somehow, and now Savannah Evans has it in her possession. So Cosmic gets her championship back, even though she never lost it. Yeah, Cosmic retains.
You want to read that comment, Mike?
Okay,
not really.
Cosmic, hey, Cosmic. Moon Prism Power. Beat her ass. But I'll go ahead and put up the comment because
you're gonna put it. Okay, all right.
Last time you said to get the cock. So I got the cock and told some girls about it. Wow. They were all excited and said they were going to my house tonight to see it. You know, if you and them want to collectively get the cock together, you go ahead and enjoy that cock. Okay? Get the premium. Make sure you use a lot of lube. There's like Navy, gun oil.
Bro, what are we doing?
Bro. Enjoy the cock. Yes.
Oh my God. What are we doing?
Blame John, not me.
All right. Yaya defends the franchise championship against Kevin Knight. MLW's Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight's a great talent if you've never seen Kevin Knight.
This is hard.
It is. And y'all know how I feel about any Jobber South members.
That was not a good.
Hold on, Mike. Knuckles, I'm next.
Huh? What happened? What happened?
So outside of this show, me and Knuckles are like Jesse and James from Team Rocket because it makes no sense how much shenanigans we get into.
Okay, we just read the comment. And we just went through the whole spiel with the comment. Now we go to Kevin Knight versus Yaya. This is hard.
Oh my god, guys! I'm going with Yaya to retain just because we do have to keep going here.
Yes, I'm going with Yaya also.
My unbiased opinion.
I'm going with Yaya as well.
All right, main event. We have a steel cage match. 3 years in the making here, actually. Sir Wilkins versus Darius Carter in the main event of Jobberlsam 4. Steel cage match. Knuckles, you want to remind us what happened last year in the main event?
What did happen last year in the main event?
Simon, huh? What happened?
Miller.
Yes.
Simon Miller and Darius Carter teamed up against Sir Wilkins and
Encore.
That is correct.
Yes.
This originally started as Sir Wilkins and Simon Miller rivalry, but now it has crossed over and carried over to Sir Wilkins and Darius Carter. Now, where I honestly do not know what to expect in this match. I do not know. I know there's history there. And for those of you that do not know, outside of Abraham Khan, Darius Carter is Mike's favorite wrestler. I just want to go ahead and let you guys know that.
No, the fuck he's not. No, the fuck he's not. No, what?
Do not believe the fake news that Mike.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be the reason.
No, please continue. Continue with these lies. Go ahead, Knuckles. The world is listening.
No, listen, seriously. Seriously, Mike despises Darius Carter. Okay,
there you go.
I don't even know why we're even going to go to him for a prediction.
I know what happened. I know the reason.
Darius Carter could be wrestling a 2-year-old, and he would go with the 2-year-old.
Oh yeah, I went with a 70-year-old that we are wrestling.
That's fair.
I think it was Darius Carter versus George South. I'm George South is gonna wipe the floor.
It was
George South. It was.
Yeah.
Darius Carter could fight my son, and Mike would go with my son. And honestly,
I'm taking it.
Wait. Let's stop right there because I will go for nephew.
Safe bet. That would be.
I will go for nephew because who you won't try is my nephew.
We would immediately be shooting if
literally.
And
that's
I'm
going with nephew every single time.
Every single time.
Outside of that, if I'm going to use history in this prediction, I'm going to go with Sir Wilkins.
Wow.
Cool.
Very interesting. Darius Carter loses a match at Battle Club. That doesn't happen ever.
I'm going to go with Sir Wilkins.
He did lose to Steve Pena, even though there was controversy there, because according to him, he never tapped. He went to sleep.
Now, he
never tapped, which is still a submission.
Hear me out. Stay with me.
Yeah. I'm with you.
This is a steel cage match, so this is supposed to be the culmination of the rivalry.
Yeah,
steel cage match. It's supposed to be the be all end all. We are at Jobberlsam 4, a production of Jobber Tears Network,
the hottest independent wrestling show during the summer.
Thank you very much. I do not see Sir Wilkins taking a fall at his show that he is promoting as part of Jobber Tears podcast. If Darius Carter takes a fall here, it ain't going to hurt him. He's still one of the most technically sound bad guys in the independent scene of wrestling on the East Coast right now and beyond. So if he takes this loss, say it again.
Tengo un pregunta. Who's reffing that match?
It's gotta be Mr. Black. They probably, you know what? They'll probably do something where like Mr. Black's not allowed to ref the match. Like, but I would assume it's Mr. Black.
Anyone have your back like your brother?
Yeah. Darius Carter, being the All Father, will know that and make sure that it's not Mr. Black. He will politic his way into having another referee. It'll probably be Stephen Dume, who is an amazing referee. So
absolutely.
But yeah, I'm going with Wilkins. I mean, duh. I'm going with my fellow podcast brother.
We know that you're going for Wilkins.
Yeah,
I am also going for Wilkins.
Wow.
Clean sweep.
Darius and Simon won last year, I believe.
They did.
Yeah. All right, I'm going with Wilkins.
Jobberslam 4. I mean, like,
had, and in between Jobberslam 3, I'm sorry.
Come on. We're live now.
Thank you.
Yeah, we hit the button for you.
In between, I don't know which button you're talking about. But
yeah, I bet you don't now.
In between Jobberslam 3, I feel so dejected right now because I'm out of the loop and I'm the one with the sound award. In between Jobberslam 3 and this Saturday, how many matches have they had in between?
Wilkins and Darius?
Or how much has the story?
Remember, it's like just a Jobberslam thing. So, well, no, because Simon and Wilkins wrestled each other at a show that wasn't Jobberslam. It was like in the winter or something. And then Jobberslam happened, and Simon got his win back on Wilkins after Wilkins cheated the first time. Remember the low blow and the roll up?
Right.
So yeah, I mean, you got to remember, Wilkins isn't a regular part of Battle Club. So usually he's only wrestling on like, Jobberslams or
special occasions.
Yeah, on special occasions. So, yeah, they haven't had any real they haven't had a match since last year between those two.
I'm still going with Sir Wilkins.
As am I. All right, and that is Jobberslam 4. It goes down this Saturday, August 24th, Brooklyn, New York, the Brooklyn Stardom.
Many fours, and 4 is my favorite number, and I'm not going to be there. I'm very mad at that.
Yeah, we got to talk to somebody about this because I heard your flight got canceled or something like that, and
it did.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. But anyway, you said we had a guest in the green room.
We do. So, without any further ado, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, those who are non-binary and gender non-conforming, because all of that does exist. And I just want to say really quick before we bring them on, fuck Hulk Hogan and everything that he stands for, his family, his heritage, all of that, and everything that he loves. Anyway, today we have a guest. He's been on the show before. He has been a predictions champion.
He has.
We currently have Bobby Showalter on the show.
Let's give it up for Bobby, man. Oh, let's give it up for Bobby. Oh, got the shades going and everything. You're muted.
Wow.
Very demure, very King V.
Oh, wow. All right. As he tries to figure out the gimmick there. Oh, man. Technical difficulties here. It's all right. We're live. I think it might be good now.
Good?
So three of y'all here, and none of y'all watch Battle Club X.
Oh man, well I do watch Battle Club X,
I
Mr.
haven't gotten a
Robert
chance to.
Showalter.
Yeah, what's up with this Bobby bullshit? I thought we was
Yeah, man. I'll apologize for V. Okay. It's no longer
Apologize
Bobby. Let's make this
for me.
perfectly clear here on Go for the
Apologize for
Pin.
me.
It's no longer Bobby. It's now Robert. Looks like we have Roman numerals also a part of your name as well.
Oh,
Um,
excuse me, Robert.
Crazy.
yeah,
I
Roman
apologize.
numerals.
Roman numerals.
Yeah.
It's generational wealth. What do you expect from somebody like that?
We have a
you're
lot
not
to
the
talk to
only
you
one.
about.
Wait, hold on, you're not the only one. Who's the fourth here?
Oh, you're fourth? I thought you were fifth. Why that's his V then?
Because it's part of my actual name.
This is fourth.
That's one, Bobby. That's one.
Oh, Bobby again. Wow. Well, listen, we have Robert Showalter on the show. A lot has happened since last time you've been on the show. I just want to tell you that I'm not a big fan of what you've been doing lately. I'm just going to let you know that just right now on the show. I don't like the fact that you turned on my boys, the Golden Glovers, and get well soon to Landon. He's injured right now, so get well soon. I didn't like that, and I definitely don't like how you and Anthony Gamble has been going around thinking you run everything lately. I just want to let you know that on the show.
All right, so here's the first thing, right? When it comes to running everything, right? The only way you run everything is when nobody can stop you. And who's gonna stop Anthony Gamble? Who's gonna be the one to look what happened when Landon Hernandez, your boy who's hurt now, couldn't cut it. Look what happened when he got into the ring one-on-one. Did you watch that episode of Better Club X? Did you see that?
I did.
Match? And what happened? How he ended the night. You guys are all,
it didn't go too well for him.
You guys are all old enough. Y'all seen Lion King? You see when my man Simba cries for Mufasa? That's what happened. And it's not even over. This is the crazy part. This is just the beginning. Because Bam still needs to get his. You think this is it? You think this is done? But y'all mad at me because what? Because I upgraded to better and bigger things? What was I doing with the Glovers? Walking around playing baseball player. What do I look like playing baseball player? This is pro wrestling. This is what disrespectful bullshit is me coming out in baseball gear and a baseball jersey and all this bullshit. What is that? Strike one, strike two, strike three. What is that? That's bullshit. How long pro wrestling's been in this world?
I mean, 100 years now? Maybe longer?
And that's the respect that we give it? Look what these big companies are doing, making a fool out of everybody. We're supposed to be running the independents now, and this is the shit that I got to deal with?
So you felt that you weren't being taken seriously with the Golden Glovers?
I felt like we weren't doing nothing. I do what I need to do to win at the end of the day. When you look at the record books, what does it say? Wins and losses. Nothing else matters. So I was messing around with a tag team who they won some titles up in a promotion that nobody cares about. But when I had them here and I gave them tag title matches, they blew it. They lose. They have one-on-one matches. They lose. Aaron squashed them. Gamble squashed them over and over. And I'm wrong for trying to help them get wins? I thought that's what I'm here for. I thought that's my job. Just be here, stand in the corner. You want me to cheerlead? Then find somebody else. I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure my guy wins his match. Look at what happened at the last VR show. I came out with Anthony Gamble. I showed everybody who we were.
He beat Lucas Chase.
Biggest match of his career. He won. He walked out victorious. Fucked up.
And I do respect Anthony Gamble. Like personal stuff aside, whatever happened last year at Jobberlsam aside, which let me just let you know, he had no right to do that. That was uncalled for. We were just standing there.
Hold on. You guys are fans at the end of the day, yes? Well,
yeah.
Maybe not on Saturdays, but you guys are fans as of now, correct? You have a great podcast. I love y'all podcast, #1 podcast
Thank you.
And it's as simple as that. But you guys are fans. You got to stay behind the barricade. You got to stay away. If a wrestler steps up to you, they're gonna step up to you. That's what they do. We show dominance because that's who we are. Within this, y'all came to see them perform, right? So y'all gotta give them space. You can't. I saw the video. I saw what happened. I wasn't there. I wasn't on that team yet. I wasn't with Anthony yet, so I can't say what he did to you. But I saw the video. You can't be in a place where you don't belong. That's what happens
Robert,
when you go somewhere you don't belong.
So I was standing there with my friends and my family, right? Just relaxing, watching the show. He comes out. I guess he was still mad about something that was said on the show the week before. Okay, because he was on the show the week before. We're professional, right? He's a professional wrestler. We're professionals, right? He had no business getting into my face. You have a match to worry about. Go to the ring. He gets in my face, and he's not gonna. But that's the thing. I'm standing there, and he just comes up to me, right? So of course, my boys are not gonna allow that to happen, right? At the end of the day, yeah, we're fans, but we're men first, right?
That.
So,
but you also, if you would have stood in your seat where you belong, none of this would have happened. He could get to how close can a wrestler get to? If he came out into the crowd, he came out to your seat, and he attacked you, then you do what you got to do. You're a grown ass man, like you said. I tell people all the time, pro wrestling is pro wrestling, but real world is real world. I will put my hands on you if I have to. But you gotta stay on your side of the barricade. We've been watching wrestling since we were little kids.
Let's stop right here.
Go ahead, dude.
Actually, because we were on the other side.
So how you got
Gamble got in Mike's face, and of course, with I'm not being there, we're gonna talk to me not being there. Because for some reason my flight got canceled, but we're gonna talk about that later.
Actually, you know what, Robert, do you know anything about that?
No, let me get what I want to get out.
Okay, I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish.
Get what I want to get out.
Yeah.
I kept it cute with Gamble. Really cute. Because Mike knows how I get. I'm a bitch from Lafayette Guns Project. I don't say that. Now, if Gamble would have just did this whole little and just kept it moving, I wouldn't have done anything. But he got in my brother's face, and I wasn't going to let that happen. Now, going back to me not being able to go to Jobberlsam, I find out this morning that my flight was canceled. Have no idea why.
You know, and for some reason, right? For some odd reason, I feel like Mr. Robert Showalter the fourth, has something to do with it. I'm just saying. I have a hunch.
So
I have a hunch.
The guy that you didn't even know his name up until 20 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, that's the guy who caused problems for you not being there. Maybe your Cash App ran out of money. I don't know what the fuck you want me to say to you guys. What do you want me to do? Spirit Airlines doesn't want to fly you out no more. What do you want me to do? Listen,
don't you that?
No offense.
That's
with all due respect, you're not even going to be here Saturday, so this is not even a conversation for you.
Okay,
hold on.
I got this. With all disrespect, I know quite a few people that's gonna be there, and I think you should keep it real simple, Robert.
I think you keep nothing simple, bro. You see who I roll with. You see the people. Actually, you don't.
Oh, you don't know how I roll.
To see. This is all. Yeah, you think this is everything is out in the open already? This is just the very beginning. This is just the very beginning of what Showalter has in store for the rest of the wrestling world.
When there's a beginning, also in it.
The beginning, bro. You're not gonna be there Saturday. I'm not worried about you. Who is gonna?
You should be.
All right. Well, let's hold this. Let's hold this shit.
Which one of you guys are gonna be there Saturday?
Okay, hold on a second.
Me and Knuckles will both be there in attendance.
So
yeah,
like I said,
I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problems with flights. I'll be there.
Right.
And last year, you saw what happened. Gamble put his hands on Mike EQ, and I pushed his monkey ass right up out of our area. And I ain't got no problem doing it. I ain't got no problem doing it again.
All I'm hearing from you guys is that one guy put his hand on one person's hat and the rest of you had to jump in because Mikey.
Okay, going back. Okay, Mr. Robert, going back to what you said, we're supposed to stay in our place, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So if we're already in our place and he extends into our space,
where's the video? Where's the video? I want to see you guys getting up. I want to see you guys in your seats, and I want to see Anthony Gamble walking up to you guys where you guys are seated, and you guys.
Anthony Gamble came out the curtain and turned the corner.
Right, but where were you guys? Standing in the corner. Why? That's not a spot. You guys are fans. Sit down where you in your seat. Stay in the safe zone so nothing happens.
Mr. Robert, we were in a safe zone. He walked up to us. You're missing the big picture here.
All right, I think we might be able to show the video.
We didn't antagonize him when he walked out the curtain. He walked out the curtain, looked to the right, and came to us.
You antagonized him on the show before. You said something that obviously got him fished off. Why would he do it for no reason? Tell me a time before this. Tell me a time where Anthony Gamble did something for no apparent reason.
Hold on, I think we might have the video.
So if we said something on a podcast, if we said something on a podcast, Mr. Showalter the Fourth, then that's a podcast. Now, if you want to take it to like real hands, that's called unprofessionalism.
It's called you stepped into a grown man's world. And a grown
I'm 42 years old, sir. I'm grower than most.
You don't gotta tell me that. I know.
Okay, yeah, and it shows right here in these gray beard and these gray hairs in my beard.
All up there, yeah.
Yeah, all up here. Baby. And I got enough wisdom in my old age. If you step in my face, I'm gonna get you out my face.
Bro, he stepped one-on-one to your man's Mikey, and Mikey needed everybody to hold his hand.
First of all, I don't need anybody to hold my hand.
How many people got in your face that day? It was just Gamble, right? This is what I'm
just Gamble.
Just Gamble. One man by himself, dolo.
Well, he wasn't by himself. He had the whole JTP South with him.
Who were all walking to the ring at that moment. They had
and all he had to do was walk to the ring, Mr. Showalter.
Said anything to you? Who other than Gamble said anything to you that day?
They didn't need to. They were right there. They had his back. And in case you didn't see the video, they stepped right in when the altercation happened.
After more people got into it, if it would have been one-on-one, you would have never had no other altercation. It would have been no altercation, like I said, if you guys would have just sat in your spots. If y'all would have sat in the first row or second row, third row, whatever it is, your little spot in the corner, whatever it is.
Or if Gamble would have never touched Mike. Maybe. And I mean just maybe. Things wouldn't have went down the way they did.
He touched you, touched your hat.
Regardless of that shit.
Why is there only 2 people in this photo? What happened to that?
Give me 1 second here. We're live, guys.
You know, that's 2.5.
There we are.
Which one of y'all is missing from that logo?
Don't worry about it. You're asking the wrong questions.
We're working on it, okay? We're working on it.
Too many questions, sir.
I haven't been on the show in 3 months. It's the same logo. I was on the show before that. It's been a year since I've been coming on the show on and off. And it's still the same logo. Who's the weakest?
Bobby, Robert.
I can tell which one's Mike. That one's easy. I know which one's you. Not that you really don't look like that, but I know which one's you. That's what you think you look like. That's why you stepped into Gamble, because you keep looking at yourself in that picture right there.
Okay, first and foremost, you can go ahead and go through Bushwick and ask about me, motherfucker.
Why would I go through right now Bushwick when I live in a high-rise building? Why would I do Bushwick?
The high-rise is where in the fucking Bronx. Get the fuck out of here.
Why would I be in disgusting Bronx? For what?
Yeah, I'll admit the Bronx is pretty terrible. But speaking of,
hold on, Mike.
Yeah.
Mr. Showalter, you're so quick to say dirty Bronx and dusty Brooklyn, but you started somewhere. You mind telling us where you started? Manhattan?
Where, Kelsey?
I grew up in the beautiful Manhattan.
The dog-sized rat?
In the private schools, in the condos on the 45th floor, where the whole floor belongs to you, where you walk in and they say, "Hello, Mr. Showalter," when I'm 6 years old, and the doorman takes my book bag from school, and I go upstairs and I do what I want. That's
wow.
Yeah, let's not sit here and act like your balls was hanging low at 6 years old, talking about Mr. Showalter.
I came out the vagina with my balls in my hands hanging low like that. That's how they knew I was a boy as soon as I came out. They didn't check. They just said
with nobody saying. I don't believe any of that right there.
Okay.
You don't have
All
to.
right. You guys mentioned the Bronx. We Are Wrestling goes down September 13th in the Bronx.
Run that shit too.
Of all days. Shut up, V.
I run that.
I'll be there. As much as I hate going to the Bronx, I will also be.
Whoa, why? You get a minute?
Well,
who wants to go to the Bronx?
I just asked you the same thing. That's what you brought up.
I only go to the Bronx for Yankee games.
Oh,
I'm gonna
go to the Bronx for Yankee
so we
games.
that Bronx is dusty. So what's the problem?
Yeah, the Bronx is terrible.
I what I said then.
No. You're right. I will agree with you, Mr. Showalter. The fourth. I will agree with you. The Bronx is terrible.
If we're doing all of this, y'all should now refer to me as King V the motherfucking fourth. Because what the fuck?
Are you the King V the fourth?
I am King V the motherfucking
He actually
fourth.
is.
And that's what you should be called. That's your name. Why would I call you by anything other than what you want to be called by? You want to be called by King V the 105th, but you can be that too. Whatever makes you happy, Pa. That's what I'm here for.
Pa.
That's the thing, though.
Really?
I think there's a whole issue with this, bro. At the end of the day, you guys are you guys, and we us. At the end of the day, like I said, stay in your spots. We got love for you. We got love for us.
Yeah, but, Robert, I think we started off on the wrong foot here. I got to get my words correctly here. I'm talking to Robert Showalter the fourth. I think we started off on the wrong foot here. Welcome back to Go for the Pin, by the way. Let's just make that known. Again, you are a former predictions champion. We do have to get into All In.
Whoa. Yeah. Speaking. Last thing before we move on. Yeah, you are a former predictions champion, Showalter. Did this big head get you to where you couldn't even show love to our podcast anymore?
No.
Like you dropped the title. Hold on, you dropped.
Bring me in to celebrate my championship win.
Hold on. Now, hold on. Now, let's shoot, Cowboy. Now, you dropped the title in a loss at a pay-per-view and you weren't in the chats anymore? You all of a sudden disappeared?
Chats? I wasn't even invited to chats. I used to have to message you separately. I was always told to send my predictions to Nux in his own private message.
Okay, so you couldn't private message back. So all of us
chat. If
you dropped,
pull it up in front of
Robert. You dropped off the map. I didn't hear from you about predictions.
I'm on, because I stopped predicting. What I got to do with anything?
Okay, because so you too big to sit here and do predictions with us like you used to?
He's with Gamble now.
I just don't
always Gamble now.
Hold on. Why do I always got to keep doing predictions? I could come on the show for other things. I don't got time all the time.
You didn't even ask to do that.
Why I gotta ask? It's your show. You asked me. You said, "Excuse me. Yeah, we got something coming up. Then we're gonna be talking about so and so. Any idea? Any plans? You want to drop in for a few minutes? You want to say hello? Sure, no problem.
We on this show every week,
Mike,
Mr. Showalter.
Mike, yeah.
Tell your boy why I'm on this show today. What you told me today. You said I'm doing a podcast today. You got something that we want to talk about for Jobberlsam. Would you like to come on the show? Wrong or right?
Yeah, no, that's 100% correct.
That's all you got to do. All you got to do is y'all have to on social media. All follow. We follow each other on Instagram still. No love lost, still there. But you gotta come to me. You gotta say, hey, Mr. Showalter, I need you to come in and spend some knowledge for us. Got you, no problem. I promote the podcast. I give you guys a little hoorah, let everybody know how much I love you guys, and we move on.
The Robert Showalter rub, if you will.
The Robert Show. Look what I do for people. It's very simple.
But I'm just wondering why you weren't able to do that for the Golden Glovers, but it's okay. It's okay.
The Golden Glovers didn't listen. Look what happened. As soon as I started doing things, I let them do what they wanted to do. I'm the manager, right? But
yeah.
You guys, they brought me in. They were the Golden Glovers before I existed. They brought me in to make them better. I said, how would you guys like to be better? They said, we're going to do everything the way we're supposed to do. We're going to follow all the rules. We're going to go to training. We're going to work hard. We're going to bust our asses, and we're going to win matches. Which one of those didn't finish? Which one of those didn't happen?
But that takes time. That takes time.
It does. But if I can make things happen faster for you, why wouldn't you take it?
Because maybe morally they didn't want to win that way.
Oh, morally. And what does morally do for you sometimes? Nothing. This is be moral in real life.
Listen, some people go ahead.
Be moral walking down the street. See an old lady, help her with her groceries. Be a good person. But in pro wrestling, who's gonna do it for me? Nobody.
Only you. Yeah.
Only you.
Only you.
I can't depend on nobody else but me and whoever is under my name, under my team, under me. Because they take my name and they go out there with pride, the same way I go out there with pride, and we do what we need to do, and we walk out that night with our hand raised. You saw the We Are match. You saw the Lucas Chase match.
I saw it. I was there. No,
he won.
Yeah,
bro, it was a dog collar match.
It was
no
great match, and I'll give Gamble a lot of credit.
I had a wooden bat. I could have hit Lucas whenever I felt like it. And nobody could have done nothing about it. The ref would have looked at me and said, wow, that hurt, and moved on. But I didn't, because I want to show people that I don't need to do anything. But I'm going to be there when you need my help. That's what I'm there for. I'm a manager. My job is to assist. When people need me, I'm there. And I guarantee wins. But you gotta, if you're not gonna do it like that, look what happened. As soon as I started doing it, Dan started bitching. And what happened? Then they start losing matches. So what does that do for you? Ask them next time you see them where them AWA tag titles at.
Wow.
Ask them where that.
Yeah, I mean,
took 8-hour drive, came back, 20 pounds lighter each.
Man, yeah, I mean, but you can't. Let's not act like they weren't good defending champions. It wasn't like they just lost the titles just right away. They were good defending champions.
Okay. I was with them for the most part. They started getting, I don't want to do it like that. I don't want to do it like that. Okay. So keep losing to Federated. Keep losing to keep losing to whatever random tag team matches they throw you in. Keep losing to your random one-on-one matches. Look what happened when he had the one-on-one. You saw it. We talked about it.
So, speaking of one-on-one matches, could we ever see Robert Showalter in one of these matches against one of the Golden Glovers, maybe?
We saw that already.
No, it was a tag team match.
Tag team match.
We saw you
I got
blindsided
and I got abused, and my lawyers are taking care of that. That's something
part of the business.
Yeah, you get lawyered up really quickly. I see that.
I don't need to get lawyered up. I was born with lawyers. What is getting lawyered up? What is that?
Okay, all right. Well,
I don't need to hope for a lawyer to take my call. That's not how that works. But if he, whatever. But what do I need a one-on-one match for? Am I a wrestler? I'm not stupid. I know my place. I know where I belong. I stand on the side and I do what I need to do. I make sure wins happen. I don't get into the ring playing wrestler. Remember that. Like they say, you guys watch MMA, you guys watch boxing. There's no playing. Remember that. There's no playing in wrestling. So I stay in my corner. I do what I need to do. The tag team match, I put people in their place. That's what that was. Singles matches, we saw what happened. I had my guy. This is what I do. This is what managers do. They have a representative who do the matches for them, right?
Yeah.
And he's 1-0 against the Glovers one-on-one. He destroyed the Glover that I liked. So what does that tell you? What do you think is gonna happen to the Glover that I didn't like in the fucking first place? That I didn't want him to be there in the first place. I didn't ask for that tag team, but they wanted to be a tag team, and what that did for them, nothing. Not even on Jobberlsam. Not injured at home in the corner.
Well, speaking of not being at Jobberlsam, I didn't see Gamble booked for Jobberlsam either. But
why does he need to be announced for? Whose business is it?
I'm just saying, we went through the whole card, and
when Battle Club does a show, we walk in when the show starts, we walk out when the show ends, and during that middle couple of hours, we do whatever the fuck we want. You've seen it at the last few shows. Gamble comes when he feels like it. He leaves when he feels like it. He does what he wants, and until somebody stops him, he's gonna keep doing whatever he wants. Isn't that how that works?
It's working out for him.
It's working out well.
Sure.
When was the last
because 2023, it didn't almost work out for him, because if it wasn't for Mike holding me back,
again with this,
it wouldn't.
Mike holding me back.
Oh yeah, yes, again with this, because it wouldn't end well for him.
Mike has to hold somebody back after Mike got bullied. Come on now.
All right. First of all, all right. First of all, he didn't bully me. Okay, he thought he was tough, and he came over and he tried to intimidate me, and we weren't letting it.
And your buddies had to come to your aid to make sure that you weren't going to get hurt.
You wouldn't do the same?
I don't need to. Why would I have to? It's a one-on-one.
No. That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you. If somebody pulled up on your boy,
right,
and you're in the vicinity,
one-on.
You're not gonna and somebody pull up on your boy, you're not gonna stand for your boy.
I've watched my man's mollywop a dude one-on. Why would I jump in? It's a one-on fight. Now,
we're not talking about gamble. We're not talking about gamble, Mr. Showalter. We're talking about real life. This wasn't no scripted. This wasn't nothing scripted.
We're talking about scripts. I'm talking about what happened. It was a one-on situation. He walked up to Mike.
I'm not talking. You're missing the point. You're missing the point.
How is that not the point? This is the whole.
I'm talking about your boy, any boy. Not gamble. I'm talking about your boy that you hang out with, your high school boy, your college boy, your medical school boy. Since you that dude, anybody pull up on you, you're not gonna stand for your boy.
I watched my boy, who I knew since we were 6 years old, beat up somebody who ran up on him. So I recorded the fight. Why would I jump in on a one-on-one fight?
So your friends are He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Is that what you're telling me?
I got this.
No, the dude didn't know how to fight.
All the JTP sounds. All the JTP sounds. It's like what, 4 or 5 of them?
Sure.
First of all, I've known Mike since I was 4.
Okay.
Nobody, and I fucking mean nobody, is gonna run up on him without me having anything to do with it. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit.
Right. Let me ask you something. Now, what happens when your boy? Didn't we just? Where's the promo? Mike, where'd you go?
Yeah, I'm here. We're having technical difficulties here on Go for the Pin, but we'll put it on our social media.
Play your Jobberlsam promo.
We're having problems with that right now, unfortunately.
Okay. What I want to know is what happens when didn't you make an announcement for Jobberlsam 4? What was your announcement?
I did.
I want to make sure before I say something I'm not supposed to say. What was your announcement?
I basically said I dare Gamble or anybody, okay, to put their hands on me this year at Jobberlsam. I'm in shape now. I'm not the same person I was a year ago. Right. So that goes for Gamble or anybody. It wasn't specifically for Gamble, but that was my announcement.
Are you jumping the barricade?
I might not have to, but stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Did y'all see the other shows? What happens to fans that they jump the barricade?
Yeah, I have.
Have you ever guys been in a locker room during our meetings where we talk about what happens when a fan, doesn't matter who the fan is, jumps over the barricade?
Yeah, I have actually.
So, what's the point of you calling people out? If you stay in your spot, in shape or not, if you stay in your seat, you bought tickets, correct?
Nah. No.
Okay.
But
you got sponsorship tickets, correct?
Yeah. Go for the Pin as a sponsor.
Yeah. So you guys get tickets for your sponsorship, yeah? So you get your seat, you go to your little seat, you sit down, it's your boy Nux. V's still not there for whatever reason.
Somehow his flight got canceled.
I wonder the fuck why.
You stay in your seat, it's because your card that got declined. Pay your bill, homie, and maybe then it won't be a problem. Anyways,
so let me go ahead and make it. Let me go ahead and be real clear, for you. What you're not gonna do is interrupt me on my fucking show. Let me go ahead and make something really clear to you, Robert. Okay.
Glad you know my name.
My ticket was paid for and completed. All of a sudden, I found out this afternoon that my flight was canceled. Now, the thing is, because you and Gamble are both going to be there, knowing that I'm the one that will be quick to pop off on anybody.
Because Mike can't stand up for himself.
I'm not finished. That goes off on anybody. That goes near my brother. I'm not finished.
Y'all got me fucked up.
That goes near my brothers, especially somebody that I've known since 4 years old. If you thought that me, King V, the motherfucking ruler, version 4.0, the final, best, and only version that is able to do whatever the fuck I need to do. If you think that I'm gonna let anybody go near my best friend without me having anything to do with it, you must be as crazy as you look right the fuck now.
Yeah, first of all, you don't gotta be that close to the camera, homie. We feel you. Second of all, your flight got canceled. I don't know what happened. I don't give a shit. You could be here. You could not be here. You know where I'm gonna be for this year. I'm gonna be at Jobberlsam on Saturday. I'm gonna be at We Are in the Bronx September 13th. Pick a day, pick a flight. Stop flying Spirit Airlines. Maybe you won't get delayed anymore.
Okay, me does not fly Spirit. Thank you very fucking much.
Bro, listen, and I just want to know something, right?
Yeah.
You like going by King V the Ruler, right? You like, oh, this big talk, nobody steps to you. Why don't you train to become a wrestler? I know somebody who also goes by the Ruler, a heavyweight headhunter, who might want to battle you for that name. Why don't you do that?
And that's fine because the last person that stepped to me has a half moon scar on the side of his face, chilling somewhere on Bushwick and Harmon Street. So let's go ahead.
You probably, never mind. Bushwick, nobody wants to talk about Bushwick.
What? What was it?
Bushwick. Nobody cares about Bushwick.
Come from my neighborhood. Come from my hood. Come from my hood if you want to.
Why?
Is it mad Battle Club shows in Bushwick?
Come from my hood if you want to.
What does that have to do with it?
I'm gonna tell you what I told Gamble. I'm gonna tell you what I told Gamble. That's my hood. No. That's my hood. Fuck around if you want to.
That you want to yap a lot.
I put niggas in the ground.
Okay. All right.
When was recorded? Where's the recording at? Got that recorded?
Recorded. It's live. I said what the fuck I said.
All right. We're gonna get you a lawyer. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Mikey.
Yes.
Your boy's not gonna be there Saturday, Mikey.
That's fine. I'm not scared. Here's the thing, right?
Don't play with me.
I'm not.
Don't play with me.
I'm talking to Mike, bro.
Play with somebody safe.
See, Mikey, this is what happens, Mike. This is what happens. This is why, if anything goes wrong, you blame your boy here because he just keeps going and going and going. He's not.
Yeah, keep the fuck on.
Robert, I'm not scared.
Where you gonna be?
I'm not scared.
I hope you're not, because there's nothing to be scared about. This is not a scary thing. It's reality. You know what's gonna happen if you go where you don't belong at the end of the night.
Knuckles, you hear this?
I
Where you coming from,
and
how many
just
miles away are you, bro?
Let the record show he's not gonna be by himself. So what's
listen. And to be fair, even if I were, I'm not scared or intimidated by anybody. Okay, any man that bleeds the same blood I do, I am not scared.
That's fine.
So at the end of the day, I'm not a hard man to find.
Right.
Okay, I'm not like one of these guys that hide behind this computer. Okay, there's a lot of people that get on wrestling podcasts and they talk and they hide behind a computer. I'm outside.
Right.
I'm outside for real.
But there's no outside, bro. You know where we are. You know where you're gonna find us, right?
I know exactly where to find you guys.
Address. You know where we're gonna be. Front row. We're gonna be in the ring where we belong, where the winners are, where the successful people are in the ring doing what we're supposed to be doing, not playing wrestler. And everything goes okay from there. And then there's no issues. Then there's no problem.
Right.
Then nothing happens to nobody. Then everybody is happy. And you guys can keep smiling. You guys can keep your podcast to be people. You don't have to paste DJ's Nuck's face over Mikey's face on the logo, so you guys could be whatever. If you, like I said, you don't have to be scared of nobody. You don't have to be intimidated by nobody. Because I guarantee, call your boy Landon. Ask him if he was scared. Ask him if he was intimidated. I guarantee he says no. I guarantee if you told him before that match started, are you going to win this match? He said, yeah. And how did that turn out for him?
You know what? I actually have talked to Landon.
The guy who trains to be a wrestler stepped in the ring with a real dude, a real guy, a real person who enjoys what he does, who enjoys dropping people on their head, who enjoys leaving people there laying in the ring. You stay.
Well,
listen. Outside of the ring, you guys want to do what y'all want to do it. Outside of the ring is a whole nother story. You want to come into our place where we go, where I build, where I come in and I put everything together and I make sure everything is ready for the day. And you're gonna step into the ring and you think it's gonna be okay? And you think that while you're in the ring, your boys are gonna just jump the barricade because you're getting dropped on your head? Is that how that works? If you choose to get in the ring, that's your choice, yes?
Yes.
So whatever happens to you in that ring, your boys can't come out and save you anymore.
That's fine.
Behind the barricade, do what you need to do. At the end of the day, next time things go down, I wasn't there for the first one, so I can't say anything. Next time things go down, I'll be there. And if they get in your face, you do what you need to do. And whatever happens at the end of the night, whoever walks away, whoever goes back home, does. We handle it like men. But in the ring, in the wrestling world, in my world, in my business, in my place where I run things, if you step in the ring, the only way your boys can help you is if they step in the ring with you. And whatever happens when you're in the ring, happens when you're in the ring. Until then, you know where to find us. You know the fallout. You know where the fallout is. You know we open. We want new students. Come pull up. Come train. Come get it. And then come in the ring and see what happens. Then I can't protect you no more. I can't help you no more from that one.
Well,
I hope you've been training, boy. I hope if you're gonna jump.
Oh, I haven't. Shout out to everybody that's helping me train. Shout out to Jordy Jim. All right. Shout out to a lot of people that's got my back here. You know. But
none of those people are Anthony Gamble.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine.
Who's been running Battle Club for the last 3 years?
Gamble's been on a huge run, and I'm not going to take that.
Not even Gamble, just his whole team, his whole squad.
Yeah, JTP South and that whole.
They came in, they destroyed Prolific, nowhere to be found. Now they come in into Jobberlsam. They're collecting titles on their way, right? How many title matches they got? Tag title match, women's title match. Y'all's gonna keep his title because it's been 500, almost 600 days as champ. Who else does that? Who else was franchise champion? Look at the people before him. Pena won the title and gave it up. Pena won the title and gave it up because he knew he couldn't run that shit.
Yeah, I was there for that.
Yeah, and he's been champ since. Remember who won this thing at the end of the day.
I mean, you definitely have a point there. I can't take that away from you. I know we have to get to All In. It's already 1 o'clock in the morning. But
yeah. Let's keep going.
Robert, you're more than welcome to join us. Okay, we are professionals. Okay,
we are.
Wait, what? How many matches we got for All In?
Oh, we got. Let's see. Well, does go down September 13th from the Bronx. We have 10 matches announced here. 10 matches.
Let's do it. We can do this quickly. We got this.
Yeah, let's try to do this quickly. Robert Showalter is back in the building for predictions here.
I'm officially putting this dude in our predictions this week.
I'll send them to you. You don't have to write them down right now. I'll DM you just for you.
Oh, but I appreciate that, man. Thank you for being the team player. Appreciate it.
Remember to say, hey, good predictions when I send them to you. Because I feel like you just see them and you're just like, oh.
Oh, no. If I see him, I'm going to write him down and I'm going to put you in the building. Now, whether you win or lose, that's up to you.
It happens. But can we get, like, results or something? I feel like I never get my results.
Watch the show.
I got you.
No, I mean, like, you should print down, like, a little, like, here's how, I don't know how many people do this. It's anywhere from, like, 6, but, like, I feel like we never post it. I'm just saying. Like, I want to see where I rank every week.
The show.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to sit there and write everything down. I want to see where I climb. I want to see how we should gain points every time.
So you want this to be like how AEW was when they first started, where wins and losses matter.
Yeah, if you want. You don't want to keep track. I'm not gonna make you do more work. I'm just asking.
Listen,
I can help if you do.
Listen, you know what? That's that's one of the most sensible things you said all night. I will take that into consideration, and I will actually think about doing that.
So let's check this out. You old enough? You might be old enough. You, I think, is old enough. I don't know.
I think I'm older than everybody on this panel right now.
Yeah, I know that. The point is that do you guys remember WWE Fantasy, or is that my imagination?
No, I remember.
I do remember WWE Fantasy.
I think lasted like a year and a half. Like you should do that. That'd be fun. But anyway.
I mean, you're coming with really like sensible ideas. Like I'm like I fuck with.
How many people do this prediction thing every week?
It varies.
There's a lot of people that do predictions and stuff, but we won't mention them because they're not helping us get monetized. So
no, that's fine. I was just wondering because I feel like maybe like 20 something people, or it's anywhere from like 10 to like 45 people. So it's hard to really say. But
sometimes it's like 10 people. Like it really depends. Like sometimes some weeks it's like 10 people, and then some weeks it's like.
Oh wait, he's talking about within this conglomerate.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like I know there's people that do it consistently, but how many matches can you possibly get wrong all the time?
And we about to run through 10 matches like diarrhea because I got a flight to catch in the morning. So.
Oh yeah. All right. All right, let's just do this here.
What was that?
It's everybody is everywhere but here. Like, what's going on?
Give me 24 hours.
Everybody got to fly somewhere else. That's mad work.
Give me 24 hours.
Me, bro. Say, yo, I need the PJ.
I would be flying somewhere else if my flight didn't get canceled.
Matter of fact, when I land, Mr. Showalter, I'm gonna hit your IG.
Look for the old white dude. He's gonna have white hair. They look kind of like German-ish. He'll have a sign that says DJ Nux. I don't know your own name, so I think he's gonna call you. And he's gonna be with the limo. He'll take you wherever you gotta go.
I appreciate that.
Drinks or everything in the car. Don't worry about it. See, this is,
I appreciate you. I appreciate you treating me like what I'm worth. I appreciate.
I told you guys. Respect is a two-way.
Just know, just tell your limo rider this ain't gonna be no buckle up Teddy situation either, because I got one in the clip.
As long as you willing to choke slam somebody, that's not my problem. I'm not gonna be there. You do whatever you want. Just get wherever you're going.
All right, we ready? And John, who's still in the chat, says, "Will the real Robert please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up." I guess that's an Eminem reference. All right.
Was that? I think that's slight racism, bro. You just because I'm white and I got sunglasses on. I'm like, that's wild. Wow.
All right.
But okay.
All right. First match. It's a mixed tag team match. It's Chris Statlander teaming up with Stokely Hathaway versus Willow Nightingale and Ishii. And hold on, the winning team will choose the stipulation of the match between Nightingale and Statlander at All Out, which I guess is a week later again. Are they doing All Out the week after again?
Yes, they are.
Oh my god, bro! What does Tony Khan think? We're all like made of money, bro. Like besides Robert Showalter the Fourth, who is made of money, the rest of us are not made of money to be able to afford two $50 pay-per-views a week away from each other.
You know, Curtis Mayfield had a song.
Look at this dude.
Am I clean and clean? I'm a new and alley. I mean, pushing it.
Yeah, but anyway, this determines the stipulation. So
I'm staying with Willow.
Because it determines the stipulation, I'm going to go with Statlander. I feel like it's better for a heel because I guess Statlander is the heel in this whole situation. So like, it's better for a heel, I guess, to pick a stipulation in this case. And then Willow will win at All Out, I predict, but we'll see.
We love Willow.
Who's next? So Robert, you want to go first, sir? Second.
Sure, that's fine. First of all, shout out to Willow Nightingale, Battle Club alum.
Of course.
And who's with who again? Statlander's with Stokely.
Yes, and Willow's teaming up with Ishii. It looks like
Ishii from Japan.
From Japan.
Yeah. What is it? Tachihiro Ishii?
Yeah, Tomohiro Ishii.
Tomohiro, okay.
I don't know how he loses that match, but I'm gonna go with Ishii and Willow.
It's AEW.
Okay. Yeah, it is AEW.
My manager tag match was better, but just saying. But
Okay.
Either way, but the point is either way. Yeah. Okay.
So
I guess
you're going with
I'll
Willow.
go Willow and Ishii. I'll go to baby faces on this one.
Okay. And V already chose Willow, I believe.
I did.
So Knuckles.
I'm kind of on the side of you, Mike. I'm gonna go Statlander, and then Willow wins it all out.
Okay.
So I'm going with Statlander.
Let's keep it going. I'm going in order here, so like I'm not even thinking about switching it up. Toni Storm defends the AEW Women's World Championship against Mariah May. Let's keep in mind this is Wembley. It's in London, so V, would you like to go first?
I would actually, because I can. I'm gonna go. This is a reminder. I'm gonna go with Mariah May. I know words.
There
Mariah
we go.
May.
Yeah.
There we go.
Where's the button for V?
Wait. Oh, no. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
No. Cut that shit off.
All right. Mariah May. So title change here.
Yeah.
Toni Storm got bloodied by Mariah May. I mean, like bad. Like it was bad.
She didn't watch for the shoe.
She did not watch for the shoe. I don't know, bro. This
can't go either way.
It could, because it's the old addict of like what Knuckles was saying. Mariah May is going to be super over as a babyface in London, but everywhere else she's still going to be a heel. So do you do the title change in London just because she's the big babyface in London? I don't know.
Thanks, guys.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going Mariah May. We do the title change in London.
Toni Storm has been a fantastic women's champion.
She has.
And I would not be upset if she lost here.
No. Robert Showalter the fourth.
Yeah, I agree with Happy above me over here. I think Mariah May is walking out the champ. Also, can I ask whose fire alarm is going off? Who needs to change that battery in their alarm?
Is that mine? It might be mine. It might be mine. Look, problems in the hood, man. You know, Hood Studios. Hood Studios is like that sometimes.
I took I spoke too much.
See, this man knows. Go ahead, Knuckles. I take back everything I said earlier. No, yeah. So Robert Showalter has Mariah.
Everybody's got Mariah.
Just so you guys know, if you guys do choose to become wrestlers, I got a bunch of space on my team. So I'm always here for you guys, just so you know. I can leave.
Yeah, we might have to settle this issue with Gamble first before.
Listen, you can settle an issue the family way, and then we can have go for the pin trio champions. What do you think about that?
Whoa, you gotta say that?
Mm-hmm. There's a little company that
to the Republican Party, Donald Trump's bullshit sounds good too.
Oh my God. All right.
I might be rich, but the same thing you said about Hulk Hogan, I feel about Donald Trump. Fuck them both.
Oh boy.
You know what?
Wow, we agreed for the first time tonight.
All right. Let's.
That okay.
No, Knuckles, the other button. The running away one. The other button.
The skedaddle button.
Yeah.
The skedaddle button.
Trying to get him out of there. Yeah.
Where is it?
I don't know, but anyway, all right. So we all got. There it is. We all got Mariah May.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
I have.
Wait.
I have Toni Storm because the other women's championship storyline is ass.
Wait, the other women's champion what?
The other women's championship storyline is ass. So somebody needs to keep the fire going. I'm going with Toni Storm.
I feel like she's been champ for so long.
She has.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's how I felt about D&D the first time around.
Oh.
We'll get to that.
I'm going with Tony Storm, and I'll pat myself on the back like Barry Horowitz when I'm right. Thank you.
By the way, if you are right, this is probably how you're gonna walk it off. But
and I'll take that.
Huh? All right, let's continue, guys. Jack Perry, huh?
Take it like Giancarlo every time.
Jack Perry.
I did not know where that was going, Father God.
Jack Perry defends the AEW TNT Championship in a coffin match against Darby Allin. Okay, so full disclosure, I haven't been able to watch the weekly television show like that. Like, I'm catching clips and everything. So
ain't missing nothing.
Okay, well, I don't even know what this storyline is. I mean, is this like a pillars match or something? Like, I know they were supposed to be like two pillars. No. So what is this about, Knuckles?
Nothing.
Don't do it, V.
I mean, he's right. If he says anything, he's right.
Yeah, we just don't. It's 1:16 a.m. Eastern time, so we're gonna keep this short and sweet.
I'll leave it alone this week.
Okay. I don't know. Jack Perry versus Darby Allin in the coffin match.
Can I just go ahead and say mine? Can I just go ahead?
Darby Allin wins.
Can I just go ahead and say the correct answer?
Yeah.
Jack Perry wins.
I'm going with Darby Allin because I'm not cheering. I'm not predicting Jack Perry for anything.
I'm going with this chalice right here to win.
All right, so you got Jack Perry. Got it.
No, the fuck I don't.
V's got no contest.
All right, so this is how I'm winning this. Jack Perry is definitely keeping his title,
and that's what I got.
And don't matter, shut up. And I just don't like it that it's a coffin match. Not that it's a coffin match. I don't give a shit. I just don't like that Darby is gonna end up losing a coffin match.
Do the Elite get involved?
Probably. It's not going to be a clean match. It's a coffin match. What's the point of this whole thing if it's not, somebody jumping in to help both sides? But
yeah,
I like Jack Perry. I like Darby Allin. So I don't know. I don't give a shit, but I think Jack Perry wins.
Yeah, I still think Darby should have lit Jack Perry on fire that week, but that's neither here nor there. All right. I got Darby Allin winning.
V, am I leaving your prediction blank here? What am I doing?
You gotta pick somebody.
I'm never rooting for Jack Perry, so I'm never doing it.
So Darby Allin.
What did I miss?
It's fuck Jack Perry. I ain't even going with you.
I'm just trying to win. I'm just trying to win. I can give two shits about what he does on his free time. I'm just trying to win.
I feel that.
Well, the problem is it wasn't on his free time. It was on national television. But anyway, let's keep going. Mercedes Moné. Was that Robert?
Son of a bitch.
Wait, I totally missed what you guys were talking at the same time. What did you say, Robert?
I don't know. I feel like I upset everybody. Anyways, I said I obviously missed what happened with Jack Perry, but continue. Mercedes Moné versus the.
Yeah, I'll explain the Jack Perry thing another time. But yeah, Mercedes Moné versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. I'm sorry, no, it's not MID. It's DND. That's what it is. Not MID.
So, for those who are new to the show, when King V says something, he means it. Okay, go ahead, Mike.
Mercedes Moné will be with Camille, a former NWA Women's Champion. Speaking of the NWA Women's Tag Team Champions will be defending the tag team titles this Saturday at Jobberlsam 4 in Brooklyn, New York.
No, I'm sorry. Wrong promotion. My bad.
Yeah. Mercedes Moné is going to retain. Obviously, it's for the AEW TBS Championship. She's going to retain.
I agree.
Yeah.
So what happened between Sasha Banks and Mercedes Moné that she's so hated now? What I missed?
The girls were fighting and Mercedes Moné won.
I enjoy it. I'm still a fan of hers. I don't get why everybody turned on her so fast.
I haven't turned on her. I
think that question was directed for me, but go ahead, V.
If I could be frank, if I could be really Frank Ocean, all things considered, the issue is got you, Mike. The only issue is that it doesn't hit the same. And it's not even because that she's in a different promotion, because I enjoyed when she was in New Japan. But it's something about this.
What, for the 2 matches she was there for?
I enjoyed those 2 matches. But it's something about that AEW filter that is on there that is just not. It's not agreeing.
Or that's not on there.
Exactly.
That might be the issue also. That's not on there. I mean,
she's got creative control. There is no
brother.
filter.
Yeah.
It's not going to work for me, brother.
I guess she's using that. It ain't going to work for me, sister.
No offense, to be real, can you blame her though? Like, she was in WWE and losing the title after like the Monday after she won it. Like,
but she was always top 3 in the women's division.
Yeah, but who cares if every time you won, you get stepped on? Like,
at least she wasn't getting cashed in every time like Charlotte.
But so what? Charlotte's a 19-time champion. That's the reason why.
Dragged it.
Hold on. So let me ask you this, Walter. Is she a 19-time world champion? Does it have anything to do, like in the slightest, 1%, 0.5%, 0.2%, that her last name is Flair?
It's 100% because of how skilled she is. What are you talking about?
Hold on,
she is very skilled.
I didn't say that. I did not say that she was not skilled. I did not say anything about that.
We know why she's a 17-time champion, 19-time champion, whatever the fuck. I get it, but one, it could have been stretched out a little bit longer, but maybe not because she's hurt all the time now. And 2, yes, but every time Sasha won the title, she lost it the pay-per-view later. Like, bro, you couldn't give this girl, like, would you rather be a 6-time champion with like 100 days total, or would you rather be a 3-time champion with like 400 days total or 500 days total? Like,
see the difference. That makes sense. You're right. But the difference is when you look like we do, and I mean by me, Knuckles, and Mike, you don't hold the championships long. Kofi Kingston, Bobby Lashley.
I get that.
Kofi had it for 6 months.
Yes, but
and lost it in 6 seconds.
He did lose in
but 23 seconds.
Hold on. Versus a guy who's well known for putting on good matches with smaller wrestlers, with Daniel Bryan, with with Finn Balor, with whoever else.
So where was the good match against Kofi?
He should have had it. That's what I'm saying. So the guy was known for this, and they still chose to squash him instead. That ruined his whole title run. That ruined the whole Kofi Mania. The whole thing. That was one of the most perfect told storylines in wrestling. I was as soon as he was part of it, I was invested. I enjoyed it. I watched the whole story. I watched him win the title at Mania. His title run was fun. If he would have fought Brock Lesnar and gave us a nice 12 to 15 minute match, got F5 3-4 times, lost the match, nobody would say a word. Nobody would give a shit. But to get squashed after all of that, after working that hard to be that guy, to bust your ass for all those years, after people held you back for being who you were, and that's the best Kofi Kingston we've ever had. I don't think it's any better than that. And they fucked it all up with a bullshit ending.
Yeah.
TV show ending with a shitty fucking ending, you know?
There's a lot of those. All right, let's get back to what we saw my head with All In. So, did we all choose for Mercedes versus Britt Baker?
Mercedes, as much as I wanted to be Britt Baker.
Mercedes.
DJ Knuckles. As he writes things down.
I'm gonna go with Mercedes against my gut, but god damn it, if this shit don't get any fucking better in the next month or so, I'm gonna lambast the shit out of her, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes down while I do it. Where is Will the black and white NXT take over Brooklyn against Bailey, Sasha Banks? Please stand up. Where the fuck are you at?
So does it look like creative control for everybody isn't as good as people thought it was?
It's not. It never was.
Creative control has been a killer since 2000. Ask Kevin
98,
Nash.
99.
Maybe less of a creative control as more of a gimmick thing. You know, she controls her gimmick, she controls her thing. Is she overdoing everything now?
No, she's not overdoing it. It's the fact that, and we've said this about wrestlers and talent for decades. When you're in a conglomerate like WWE, the bullshit that hinders you gets hidden because you're behind the wall of a big conglomerate that knows how to cover that shit up. As soon as you sit there and you go somewhere else and you think you can do it by yourself without geniuses behind the camera covering up your bullshit, you will
geniuses, cokeheads, same difference.
You will sink and you will fail. And Mercedes Moné is perfect example. She cannot talk. Everything she says on the mic is unbelievable right now. I don't believe a word she says. She's ice cold coming into the feud. Then you give her Camille as a heater. How are you ice cold trying to get somebody else over that's cold too? It never works. She had no momentum going into this feud. I said this last week. She has no momentum going into this feud.
No momentum. None.
No momentum.
All right. Momentum is crazy.
Someone needs to quote me from some storyline writing.
Something, please.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
Oh, my sister's gonna get me.
Casino. Wait, what happened?
I said my sister-in-law's gonna get me.
Oh yeah. She's gonna love this. Casino Gauntlet match. I don't even know who's in it for a AEW World Title match.
All I know is Orange Cassidy's got the.
Orange Cassidy's number one. Mark Briscoe, Kyle O'Reilly, Hangman Adam Page, Evil Uno, and Roderick Strong. Evil Uno is in the match. Like,
okay. I'm assuming there's probably another 10 or 12.
Yeah.
Hangman Adam Page is in it too.
Hangman Adam Page. I mean, I guess I'm going with Hangman.
I'm going with Jay Briscoe.
Mark.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. God. Yeah, R.I.P. to Jay, man. But yeah,
Mark Briscoe. I apologize wholeheartedly, Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, guys, it's late on the East Coast. You guys gotta forgive us here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, isn't Mark still the Ring of Honor World Champion? I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. You know what? Okay, does Ricochet show up in this match? This is a good part to ask this question.
Good question. Shit.
Thank you, Mike, for giving away my answer.
I asked the question. I didn't give away anything.
And what does he go by? Because he surely ain't going by
Prince Puma.
That's right. You made a great point there, Knuckles. Does Rick O'Shea?
Rick O'Shea. That's gonna be his name, Rick O'Shea.
Does he show up?
Bullet deflection.
Bullet deflection is fucking. See, I completely forgot.
This is how we get heat. You see this, right, Robert? This is how we get heat. But go ahead.
This is how. Oh my god. I completely forgot he officially signed a Ring of Woe to AEW.
They ain't that. Yeah, I'm about to say it ain't that brand.
I mean, he's gonna eventually be on there. You know, you have to take into consideration that he's talented and so black, so he's probably gonna be a Ring of Honor anyway.
They're gonna bring back AEW Dark and put him on there.
Yeah, simply because AEW Dark when he's not even
AEW Dark.
He's not even racial. Yeah, I see. With the Ricochet thing, that makes it a little bit difficult. I'm still going for Mark Briscoe.
I'm going Ricochet. I'm standing on that. I'm going Ricochet. I'm just going to put Ricochet down here.
So you got Bullet Bounce, okay?
I'm thinking about the possibility of what's going to happen because if he's getting a future AEW World Championship match, and based on who I'm predicting for the AEW World Championship, yeah, I mean it could be Ricochet, but we'll revisit this. But I'm still gonna stick with Adam Page, but yeah, it definitely could be Ricochet. Mr. Showalter?
I'm just waiting for all the sounds to end, but okay.
I can't wait. Say it again.
I was waiting for all the sounds to end.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna get rid of the sound machine eventually.
The hell you will.
Hey man is my
I'll
pick.
cancel my flight.
Hey man,
if he comes yet. And if he does, like you said, only for that main event with somebody. But I don't know. I don't think he's winning the title either. Anyways, yeah, hey man, that works for me.
Okay. All right. Chris Jericho defends the FTW Championship against Hook with Big Bill in his corner. It's a last chance match for Hook. If he loses, he can never challenge for the FTW Championship as long as Jericho is champion. I'm gonna go with Hook. I think Hook gets the FTW title back here. Because what else do they have for Hook?
It has to be Hook.
It has to be Hook? Okay.
It has to be Hook because it's like, what's the point of it? Like, I'm enjoying Jericho being a piece of shit because that's exactly what people have been bothering him about. So, fuck it. Why not be what people say you are?
So you relate to him, pretty much.
If you say so. Anyways.
Go figure.
Hey. But yeah. Chris Jericho should drop the title. Should have never won it in the first place, but I guess they're put over Hook. But we'll see.
Robert, he's the learning tree.
Hey guys!
Hi guys!
I'm not really a fan of the
You're not a fan of the learning tree. Brian Keith, who I am a fan of, is a part of that group. So
that's I don't want to talk about that either. That's very disappointing to me. But nothing but love for Brian Keith, but he should be doing so much more. But gets on TV.
Brian Keith. He's on Brian Keith only.
He's on TV every week. What's going on with these sound effects?
I'm giving Showalter his credit because he's saying correct answer after correct answer after correct answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the batteries out of that thing. All right, Knuckles.
You take the all right.
I take batteries out of the smoke detector.
That's out of the sound machine gimmick. Yeah, I'm gonna take the batteries out of that too. But yeah, go ahead, Knuckles.
I'm going with Hook.
Hook. All right, so I guess we all got Hook. All right, let's keep going. There's a 3-way tag team title match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
Oh, girl.
Matthew and Nicholas, the Young Bucks, defend the titles against FTR and the Acclaimed because everybody loves the Acclaimed.
The line of code in shut up, Vince.
The Elite retain.
I'm ready for cocaine.
I'm sorry?
I don't even know what that means.
You're doing what?
Because why the fuck am I watching that?
Because FTR and the Acclaimed are in it? And everybody loves the Acclaimed?
I don't.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna just guess.
I'm trying to keep going here.
I told you how I feel about AEW.
Yeah.
It's too much tomfoolery. There's too much Hanna-Barbera cartoon-ass bullshit going on. There's too much wacky racist bullshit. There's too many Dick Dastardly bullshit going on. There's too much Samurai Jack bullshit going on. I can't with AEW. I would rather do multiple lines of cocaine. Okay? Then watch AEW. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I am to the brim. I am full. Go ahead, Mike.
Thunderbolt Patterson. I'm full, Gordon.
If I only had fucking time, and I don't. Go ahead, Mike.
So the Young Bucks retain is my pick.
Anybody but them.
Anybody. So Knuckles, write down anybody but the Young Bucks. So if the Young Bucks win,
I'm gonna write down Legion of Doom.
Does he get a point?
You could put the Heart Foundation.
Wait, Robert, what happened?
He says anybody but them. So for one of the other two teams wins, that's a point. That's not fair. That's a
it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Sorry, wait, hold the prepaid phone and all the minutes. As long as my big ass head is in that motherfucking logo, I can do whatever the hell I want to do.
Oh, that is you in the logo. Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, it is.
I
just have locks now.
Okay. Yeah,
all right.
I think that's what it was. I don't think I've ever seen you without sunglasses in my life.
Keep. And nobody has, and nobody will be.
Update your photo. But just so you know, Showalter LLC has beautiful, beautiful doctor and medical care and therapy.
Wow. Therapy. What about a 401k plan?
Therapy.
Hey, man. That was 3.
I'm just, Knuckles, I'm just asking.
Hold on.
Robert.
Time. How's that 3? When I didn't argue with the first 2 because I don't care enough, but how is that 3? That's actually a good thing. I'm telling you.
It's 2 because I said it was 3.
I'm just saying.
That's 3.
To help you bring it down here because it's good for your health.
It's 3.
I'm worried about you, bro.
It's 3.
You're far away.
I won't cut your mic off.
I'm not there to hold your hand.
Think I won't cut your mic off?
What are we doing, bro? We gotta finish all in. Robert, do you have a pick?
I'm gonna go through all my picks right now because I'm gonna need it again. Yeah, I think the Bucks retain. I don't think they drop it right now, and I don't really care. I like that claim still, especially the second greatest franchise champion of all time, Anthony Bones. But
Anthony Bones, yeah, it's true.
But yeah, other than that, no, I think the old Bucks hang on to their titles.
The old Bucks, that's
crazy.
They should have just went by Matthew and Nicholas Jackson.
I mean, honestly,
Young Bucks just straight up.
I know how we feel about this person, but to quote Jim Cornette, the Harley Boys.
The Harley Boys is very good.
Y'all better be giving that same kind of action to Dolph Ziggler being HBK. Because
no.
If the Young Bucks are straight up the Hardy Boys, then you can't tell me that that Dolph Ziggler wasn't Shawn Michaels Jr.
No,
well, he was here to show the world.
What's up with homeboy? Who's that dude that hit the what's that finisher called? What's Shawn Michaels finisher called?
Sweet Chin
Music.
Who just hit Sweet Chin Music?
Ashanti the Adonis.
I don't like that at all. No offense.
He hit it on NXT and won the match.
I think that's
and he tuned up the band.
Is it like a consistent thing or is it just that one time?
I don't know.
Okay, so to be fair, his finish is called The Long Kiss and we'll try it again. The Long Kiss Goodnight, and it is a super hit.
And that's fine. I just don't like the whole basically step by step doing Shawn Michaels.
I'm gonna get you Knuckles.
Exact finisher,
yeah.
Especially because it's not like there's like a power bomb that everybody does a power bomb. Like we all do the smoke a cigarette, put it out, power bomb. Like great, fine. But to do the Sweet Chin Music exactly the same way, wearing what looked like Shawn Michaels trunks from like '98. Like,
that's the first time he's done that.
Okay, I'll take it. I Shawn Michaels back there. He it's his move. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. What do I care? But that's just how I feel as a diehard fan. But Shawn is greater than Bret. Anyway,
I'm not even gonna lie. Back in the old days, if you did that, you got your ass whooped.
Oh yeah. I talked about that with somebody else too. Stealing moves some other wrestlers.
That's why he did it. He did it and actually won. I was like,
yeah.
Yo, seriously?
Yeah. But the guy that ran it was his move. So everybody's like, oh, he did it without him knowing. Like, yeah, okay.
Oh, never that.
So it's his show. He told him what to do. He's go out there and hit this move just like this.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to Raw match number 7. I'm almost there.
Number 8, actually.
No, 7. This is number 7.
What did we miss? Hold on. Oh, I did miss one. Okay, you're right.
I'm gonna go with. My gut is telling me the Acclaimed is gonna win, and then it's gonna put the Acclaimed and FTR on a road I'll just go with the elite. I'll go with the safe bet.
Okay. All right.
So
we have a
V's got demolition.
No, I had the Midnight Express. Knuckles, get
Oh,
get
wow.
it together.
The Rockers.
The Rockers.
The Body Donnas.
No, the Jumping Bomb Angels.
Wait, you said the Midnight.
Oh.
What'd you say, Robert?
Fire and Ice.
Okay. It's a survival of the thickest. Go with them. Go ahead.
I went with them. I'm sorry, but
yeah, Knuckles won with them.
Sammy just won her match. She just beat Mike Tremont like a couple hours ago.
Shout out to Sammy. Shout out to Sammy Chaos.
That's the Sammy.
Yeah, so what are we up to now?
I'm putting King V down for Public Enemy. All right.
Thank you.
The gangsters.
Anyway, that's not currently in the match. Just cover the whole.
Insane Clown Posse.
There you go. Any and every tag.
Oh no, not that. I would never. You know, I have both Beyonce and Jay-Z featuring his wig, and we can keep going.
There you go.
Wait, you gotta pick somebody because you're gonna throw off the whole predictions.
Not the Young Bucks. So my choice is going to be who else people in that match again?
Oh man, it's FTR and Acclaim.
Who got the shingles?
Who got the shingles? You know what? I feel like FTR.
Okay, 6-star FTR.
I'm not doing all of that. FTR.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Will Ospreay versus champion MJF for the AEW American Championship in Wembley.
Oh God.
Does Ospreay lose in London here?
Will Ospreay next.
But then MJF loses and he just won the title a few weeks ago?
Hell yeah.
So then, Knuckles, then what do you think? What do you think?
I don't do people that like to use the N-word in 2014 act like, oh, I was just a kid. No, me, you were the same age. You were fully grown.
Knuckles, you got Ospreay winning. Even though MJF just won the title.
Yes.
Don't care about that.
He's the longest reigning world champion in.
You okay over there?
Yeah, it's just things going on in the background. I didn't know what was happening.
He's the longest reigning world champion in AEW history. Like,
Gambit don't want to come over here.
I'm just saying, he's the longest reigning AEW world champion in history. Does he really need this?
He shouldn't be champion right now, anyways.
Agreed.
Wow.
They could have kept him without the title. It's just he doesn't need it. It's not like he's not deserving of being champ. He just doesn't need it. He just dropped the AEW world title, 6 months ago? Less than?
No, it's like 8 months ago. He dropped it in December, I think.
And really, the only reason he's in this story anyway is because Adam's still hurt. He should have jumped right back into Adam Cole.
They could have just gave us a dream match instead, and I could have went that better that way. Even this whole American gimmick is kind of corny.
And who's the number one contender for?
You know, I'm brand for him, honestly.
Don't you? Hold on.
Who's the number one contender for the international championship or All American, whatever it's called?
The number one I forgot who just won.
He was Pac.
Pac, yes.
Oh, absolutely, I'm going with all. Give me
Ospreay can't lose back-to-back matches.
Bruh, I'll give up my rent money for Pac versus Will Ospreay. Are you kidding?
Okay,
me?
You know what? You convinced me. Ospreay, yes, Ospreay wins the title.
He didn't lose up until his match with MJF, and then
Ospreay?
Yeah, right. That was his first loss in AEW.
Yeah,
he's not losing again.
No, Swerve. Swerve was his first loss.
Oh yeah, you're right. Swerve.
That was afterwards.
Yeah, you're right.
He lost to Swerve at the pay-per-view, and then he was still champion. He was still the international champion.
And then lost to MJF on TV.
The following Wednesday and lost.
Not losing 3 big matches in a row.
Yeah. I'm with you, Mr. Showalter.
My next Wembley, he's going to be the AEW champ. Like,
I'm with you, Will Ospreay.
So yeah.
V?
Huh? Hey, hi.
Hey.
V's here.
I'm here barely.
Wait, V, you didn't pick it?
No, he didn't.
This is a swerve match, right?
No, it's Osprey.
No, it's Osprey and Osprey and MJF.
Yeah,
I said Osprey.
Yeah.
I said Osprey in the beginning.
Okay, so no. What's up?
Okay. All right. We have a 4-way London ladder match for the AEW World Trios Championship.
I'm sorry.
Oh, right. This is patriarchy and
the patriarchy. Yeah,
12 people in that damn ring.
Yeah, with Mother Wayne
versus House of Black. Dude, when I went on AEW's page and they showed Mama Wayne as a trios champion, I was like, "Oh, there's no coming back."
Free bird rule, pal.
I really want to say something, but I might run into Nick Wayne one day, so I'm gonna be.
This is true.
He's on the independent scene, so
this is very true.
I'm just saying.
Right? Yeah, you guys are different. You guys are podcasters. I get close.
I'm not different. I run into these people. It's the same for me.
Right, but he gets the free at a wrestling match. He won't go to jail if he does something to you in the street.
Well,
that's a whole lawsuit. Well, I'm just saying, whatever route you want to take, either way, y'all both get arrested. Who gives a shit? Point is that it's the streets, there's rules. And by the ring, people throw things at me at the ring. Like, come on. Yes,
Two things about King V: I can fight and I got aim. So, like,
all right. Listen, the patriarchy, the Bang Bang Gang, House of Black, and
I'm sorry.
Pac. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to read everybody's gimmick here. Pac in the back, the Blackpool Combat Club. Pac's teaming with the Blackpool Combat Club.
Well,
okay, I guess.
Is that now?
I guess I haven't watched. If this has been going on like Collision, I've not watched.
So does it say Blackpool Combat Club and Pac, or does it say?
Yeah, it says Pac. Well, it says Pac and BCC.
Okay, so I guess.
All right, so who in the BCC? I'm guessing Claudio and Wheeler.
Yep.
The BCC is still with us.
Yes, they are.
We know they don't.
Oh, how unfortunate!
Process of elimination.
Wow.
Well, you don't like anybody.
So here's the thing, Mr. Showalter. I know you missed a couple of weeks, but V is very down on AEW, to put it lightly.
You got it. Next time invite me to a show that he likes, so I can enjoy it a little bit more. I want to hear what he says about wrestling he enjoys.
I go to shows that I like, Ashe Wrestling, Battle Club, things of that nature.
That's what I'm saying. I want to hear your opinion about stuff you like, not stuff you hate. That's not fun.
I would love AEW a lot more if there was less drugs and more.
Allegedly. Yes, because we're not there. We're not in the locker room. So yes, it's alleged.
He's a nice dude.
I'll talk about.
He's not okay. TK is a good boy.
TK is what?
TK is a good boy. TK is not about that.
Good boy. All right.
Look in my eyes. What can you see?
Come on. You told me TK grew up to be a cokehead? I don't think so. Come on, man. First of all, if he wanted to get into drugs, there's higher class, better drugs that you can get for with the money that
like fentanyl?
I just want people to understand that
we're not going to do this on the show.
No specific look, and maybe I can tell.
Knuckles, get us out of here. We're not doing this on the show.
All right, we out here.
I just ended the show.
Yeah, we're not. We're not doing this. All right, listen. I got the Bang Bang Gang winning the trios titles.
There you go. That works for me.
Yeah.
I don't think
because guns up.
Guns
are up. Oh no, we're talking about the gun kids. Sorry,
the gun kids. Going with Bang Bang Gang as well.
What?
Mr. Showalter, you're going with Bang Bang.
No, I'm
well?
actually. I think patriarchy. I think Christian
retains.
Children retain the title.
Okay.
By the way, 50-something years old doing the best work of his career.
Fair.
Yeah.
Wrestling is such a different place now. Isn't that some cool shit?
Yeah.
All y'all listening to this shit, don't think, oh, it's too late. I'm 30-something. I don't got time. Nah, bro. Wrestling's different nowadays.
I'm just gonna say, stay tuned, everybody. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay tuned. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
one and only.
One and only.
It's gonna be like Cena versus Rock. It's gonna be actually one time only thing.
I'm V. Did you predict already?
Yeah.
Guys, we got one more match after this. Let's just get through.
I don't care. Oh my god.
V's got Alvin and the Chipmunks.
The greatest trio. Okay, Brittany and the Chipettes, Destiny's Child, TLC, any trio, literally any trio.
V's got Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
De La Soul, T-Boz left out Chili.
Mean Street
Posse is crazy.
Come on, the original trios.
Yeah.
Nah, but agree with. I'm telling you, B. Listen to me. Go with Team Christian because they just legit. Not everybody that just won their titles are losing their titles.
I just can't. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
To say you're doing it for the competition, you don't care about.
Whoever's retaining is gonna retain. How about that? That's my issue there.
Patriarchy.
Christian is a good father, guys. So just put that out there. He's a good father. All right.
I'm sorry.
We're at the main event.
Yeah. I'm going with House of Black. But we're
at
the main event.
Okay.
I think that works for me.
Yeah. We're at the main event.
Black people, but Go ahead, Mike.
It's title versus career for the AEW World Championship.
Speaking of people that don't like being black, go ahead.
I've said this for weeks now on this show, and I'm standing by my decision. I think Bryan Danielson wins the world title here. I do not think Bryan retires just yet. I think he at least wins the world title once in AEW here.
So
I'm sure it's going to be a great match, but I definitely think Bryan Danielson wins the title.
I have a question for you. So where does that leave anti-black? I mean, where does that leave Swerve?
It's a feud with Hangman, probably, because Hangman's still looking for him.
My whole thing is, right?
Yeah.
You have this champion that is the first black world champion, even though he doesn't like black people or black women. Let me just say that. I don't give a fuck.
The views of King V is King V's alone.
The views of King V are King V's alone. He doesn't like black women. So we have this black champion who doesn't like black women or other black people because we saw what happened with the black the BWI 500. Yeah, we've seen what happened with that. Anyway, where does that leave your first black champion? It's giving Triple H versus Booker T. With me, I don't root for Swerve because he's anti-black. However, in this case, I am rooting for Swerve because honestly, what exactly does Bryan Danielson have to prove?
Nothing.
Essentially, in his career, he could lose and keep going forward with Bree and Birdie, and I don't know the other name of his kids. I just know Birdie and other plants and animals and photosynthesis and all of that. He can do all of that and enjoy his family life, or he can continue being a wrestler, which what we've introduced, we know him as. I'm just saying. Because his he said his daughter said it. His daughter wants him to lose so he can come home, and just for
go for the pin, everybody.
I believe that alone. It's for the fact that it can go either way. I agree, Knuckles. I'm not Knuckles. Sorry, I agree, Mike. I see Brian winning. However, space. For those who like to steal from me, because a lot of you are out there.
Yeah, some of them do commentary.
All right. However, space. When it comes to certain things, I don't know. I want Brian to lose. And that's not saying because I don't like him as a person or as a wrestler. I think personally, moving forward, when thinking like the future, Swerve, depending, even though I find him to be anti-black and he is, had a girl, she was black and ugly. Anyway, that was an actual lyric. Look that up. I don't give a fuck. Who gonna pop me? Anyway,
Profanity.
when it comes to that, it's just like, okay, so if Swerve loses, then what else is he gonna do? Where is he gonna go next? Where is he gonna go?
To Hangman, like we just said, Hangman's still looking for him.
I mean, with Hangman, for that you can make that a title match. You can have Hangman out of Adam Page go over on Swerve. He's gonna do that. Like it's just the fact that for me it's just like, okay, Swerve loses and then what? Brian Danielson wins and then what? Like, I honestly, truthfully, I'm speaking for King V and King V alone. I don't want to see another Brian Danielson storyline because I truly don't care. And it's probably that AEW filter. It's the AEW filter as a whole. But I just don't know what else he can do.
Knuckles. And then we'll finish up with Mr. Robert Showalter.
V, who did you have? I'm sorry, you had Brian.
I was about to ask the same thing. I still don't know your answer. I'm not sure.
To be fair, my answer is Swerve.
He wants them both to lose. He's hoping everybody on this card walks out with a loss. You know what? The whole crew loses. Everybody.
I got Danielson winning the world title.
I'm just gonna go ahead and be blunt.
Brian
Danielson's daughter is saying she wants dad to lose. Yeah, there's little gimmicks called bills coming to mail every month. So if your dad retires, I know Bree really ain't doing much, but she's being a mom and
do not
doing much. Come on, you guys!
Hey, Robert, where do I sign for Showalter LLC? I'm ready. I'm ready. Send the contract in the mail. I have my people look over it.
I got you. I have it ready for you.
All right. Overnight it, because this is crazy. All right.
I am gonna go with Brian Danielson. Knowing AEW like I know AEW, they could put him in a storyline with Jeff Jarrett. They could put him in a storyline.
It would happen.
It would happen.
It would happen.
Instant. Jeff Jarrett be his greatest supporter, and then as soon as Brian wins the title, he turns on him. Yeah, I can see
my world.
Swerve.
Right. That's a great song, by the way. I just want to let you guys know that. That's like an awesome entrance song. Yeah.
I'm going with Brian Danielson to win. I think Swerve. Wait a minute. How many matches has Swerve and Hangman had? 2?
Maybe 2, 3. At least 2, possibly 3. And Texas Death Match. They had a singles match. I can't remember if there was a third or not.
So if it's two, they split, correct? I would assume so.
No, I think Swerve beat him twice. Remember, Swerve cheated in the first match, and then he beat him in the Texas Death Match.
That's right.
Yeah.
I've got Brian. Hangman cost him the title. Cost Swerve the title. I've got Brian.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Robert Showalter, bring us home.
I go with Daniel Bryan only because.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Bryan I go with Danielson only because he's gonna put on probably one of the best matches he's ever had, and then I think he's gonna put on a couple of other great matches and then drop the title to somebody else.
Yeah.
The only problem with all of this is that I think if Bryan wins, Hangman doesn't. If Hangman wins the Casino Battle Royal, I think Swerve retains only because the whole point of Hangman winning that Casino Battle Royal so he can get his hands on Swerve again. If he makes Swerve lose, then we get him and Daniel Bryan, which is fine, I guess, but I don't know how that really helps their storyline. So I don't know.
The Hangman's not winning the Battle Royal. Ricochet is.
So if
we'll see.
Win, I would still think if Ricochet would be the guy who would come out and win that match, I think they would set up Ricochet Swerve over Ricochet Danielson.
Not bad.
I'll take either way. I'm okay with either or.
But would you just completely X out the Hangman Page story, or would you completely stop?
I don't know now because it's if it is the case, then is that really it? Is that the match?
I mean, honestly, how many times is Hangman Page gonna lose to this dude? For real? Is this a Seth Rollins? Who was the guy? Is this a Seth Rollins Cody Rhodes situation where Seth just keeps taking loss after loss after loss?
Yeah, my thing is, if Daniel Bryan wins, Swerve could still feud with Hangman, I guess, without the title. But I just still don't know. I don't know. I'm okay with them putting the title on Daniel Bryan or Bryan Daniel, whatever the fuck he wants to go by, and have him just give me dream match after dream match with whoever. We still. There's no way he holds the title to next Wembley, is there?
Absolutely
no.
Because I
you
feel
talking Swerve?
No, I'm talking about Bryan Danielson.
Oh hell no!
Only because it's we obviously want Ospreay Danielson again, but in Wembley this time they fucked it up this year. So does he last till next year, or I don't know?
There's still a lot of people that we haven't seen yet. There's
right. No, there's there's a lot of way to go. There's a bunch of ways to go. That's the weird part. Oh, and I don't know if you guys listen. Nigel McGuinness has been training again.
Yeah,
I've heard.
He was a whole dickhead in that damn last segment. Boy, I swear.
He's such a dickhead in real life. That's why.
It was oozing. He was oozing my asshole.
He does a great job tweeting Daniel. I'm gonna ignore that. He did a great job, driving Daniel Bryan crazy. He legit.
And for us old school Ring of Honor fans,
right.
This is old Ring of Honor stuff right here because Nigel and Bryan have hated each other since the early 2000s.
Right.
So this is just bringing back so many memories. I
need that to be Bryan's last match.
So he's still eligible to wrestle. He can still wrestle for real.
I don't think he could I don't think he's gonna come and go on a run. I don't think he's gonna try to win any titles or anything like that. But I think he could come. And he said I think if he wants to have one last match, it's gonna be him and him. It has to be him and Daniel Bryan. There's nobody else. He doesn't give a shit about anybody else. I don't think. I think it's just him. And he said he had a shirt that said that he has some bumps since 2013 or whatever. And they were asking, and Chris Van Fleet asked about that. He was like, "No, that's old. It's he's I've been taking bumps and everything." So. Putting it out there.
Wow. Well, I'm all for it. All In goes down this Sunday.
I'm sorry. Before we go, we need a tiebreaker for the main event. We need a match time before we
get out of
it's a Bryan Swerve match.
21 minutes, 13 seconds.
It's a Bryan Danielson match. I'm going 26 minutes, 53 seconds.
26 minutes, 53 seconds.
No, 13. That's what I said.
No, Mike's got 26 minutes and 53 seconds.
Yeah.
V,
They
what do you
got
have?
21-13.
21-13. Mr. Showalter.
So I'm the only one that thought Dan and Bryan match and thought 45 minutes. No.
Yeah, you read my mind, bro. Like, I'm like, watch them go 45.
Yeah,
I'm not sitting do that.
I'm going 38-37.
You know what?
And
Robert's probably going to be closest.
I won't be checking out of that. I won't be.
And then the 60-minute draw.
Yeah. They're gonna go to a time limit on the pay-per-view.
Speaking of time limit,
oh please don't. But go ahead.
Speaking of time limit, Claudio Castagnoli and Kazuchika Okada had an amazing match on Wednesday. I don't know if anybody saw it, but that match was really good. That match was really good.
Two incredible.
As far as time.
Oh wait, Robert, what did you say?
I'm a Cesaro. I've been a Cesaro fan since he debuted on whatever SmackDown or whatever the fuck it was all those years ago. That's why I first saw him.
Incredible talent. Yeah. I saw Cesaro. Well, Claudio back in like the original like Ring of Honor days when he was doing the Kings of Wrestling with Chris Hero.
Right.
Amazing stuff there. Right.
Yeah. As far as time, I'm going.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Robert. Go ahead.
Oh, his time with Paul Heyman should have been longer. That's all it is.
Agreed.
As far as time, I'm gonna go 35-21, and we're done.
You guys have the right idea in your mind. Over 30 minutes for this main event. Like, definitely have the right idea in mind.
No time limit.
They might go 60.
I'll be damned. That'd be the longest pay-per-view in
59. Make it happen, people.
Oh, no.
59. Like literally right at that.
Yep. Perfect time to make it happen. If somebody could do it, they could do it. Make it happen.
Yeah, they could. Please don't, but they could.
Yes, please don't.
I wouldn't be disappointed.
And that's all the time we have for tonight. Jobberslam 4 goes down this Saturday in Brooklyn, New York at the Brooklyn Stardome. Your favorite host will be there. Robert Showalter says he's going to be there, so we'll see what happens there. I'm just saying, you guys do your thing, okay? We'll do our thing, and everything will be fine. All right?
So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end the show right here. I'm just going to let you know, Mike, my people will be on standby. Anyway. So
mine. I'll be fine. I'll be good.
You can follow us at Go for the Pin_show on Instagram. Let's try it again. Go for the Pin_show on Instagram, yes. And Go for the Pin Show, no underscore. On Twitter, you can follow Mike at DJ Mike EQ on Instagram. On Twitter, and Mike_EQ on Instagram. You can follow DJ Knuckles at DJ_Knuckles on Twitter. No, that's wrong. DJ_Knuckles on Instagram.
Me.
I got it. And JPS Music 15 on Twitter. You can follow yours truly at King B _Ruru on Twitter, on Instagram, and _Watch My Throne on Twitter. Yeah, we're finished.
You can follow Robert Showalter if you guys get a chance.
No, nobody follow me. I don't like you people anyways. Leave me alone. I see 2/3
okay, so nobody follow him. So we're finished.
I see 2/3 of you at Jobberlsam on Saturday. 5 p.m. start time. Don't forget.
5 p.m. start time. Doors open at 4. Be there. Get your tickets. Front row sold out. Don't look for Robert Showalter, okay? But you guys can talk to us.
$50.
You guys can talk to us. Don't worry about Robert and Gamble and him. You can talk to us.
You take photos for $50 at JT Freestyle.
$50. Ooh, it's an indie show, brother. All right, we're out, guys. Good night. It's an indie show.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for listening or for watching. We'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.